This is not the America that you knew. This is the new world order. Make no mistake about it. You're going to deal with military mind games like you ain't never seen before. You're going to see shit that you ain't never seen before. Stay focused to see through the bullshit. Don't let these people lead you like a dog on a leash. You are not a horse.
These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. They were 245s and they double up. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt out, nigga cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. They were 245s and they double up. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt out, nigga cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. Shit. You gotta love it. Love it. The world is full of niggas scoring, balling on a budget. But fuck it. Shit. And am I still banging tonight? I will just not discuss it. Discuss it. Cause that's not for the public. And my destiny's written $1 million been launched with a budget. Before I leave my house, I wipe down my 9 and I tuck it. Stay on guard from all this fuck shit. I live when I spit out the trust that you niggas is busters. On 183rd, where you find me at? I'm blocked when niggas get paid that. From a culture that's based on no facts. So what they say is facts, we still say it's probably that. From my cars to they bitch, when I go to they crib, I'm like, nigga, where's those Ferraris at? 90% this shit probably cap. 100% this shit only rap. Entertainment. Do not put so much responsibility on entertainers. As for me, I just stay in my lane. Nigga super gang banging, chain swinging, big dang hanging. Swinging. Fuck the words that he's saying. They just following the cadence. I am not for the complaining. It takes too much energy. I need my energy combating all these frenemies. And niggas that won't see the end of me. What's a sin for them is not a sin for me. So go when I show them no sympathy. Until they show each other sympathy. Niggas empty but ain't nothing empty in me. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. They were 245s and they doubled up. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt out, nigga cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. They were 245s and they doubled up. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt out, nigga cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. While niggas spending all their money living in the dark. I'm living in the days of Noah, I'm just building arcs. Water coming, water rising. Is it a shortage or is it climbing? Is it a comet or niggas wilding? Or secret societies mixed with timing? Either way, I stay on topic. I can't worry about shit if I can't stop it. I'm just waiting on death, I was born a hostage. Surrounded by niggas born in a project. With their mama emotion and lacking logic. All the shit that I know's what they lack in college. And degrees that they giving is pathologic. I just fly in the sky like I'm half an object. Shit. It's really real, I really feel like that. I ain't gotta be gay just to feel like that. I ain't gotta stay thinking oh kill a cat. I can rebuild the world and then feel it back. Niggas locked in the cage, I ain't here for that. With that minimum wage, I can't deal with scrap. How these rappers get paid, I can't build with scrap. Ain't calm building cities, I'm just super bitty. Came from hats for Leos and Billies. No response from my city. Niggas hate me, bitches plotting to get me. Hearing Glock sounds with the top down. Niggas talk shit when I'm not around. Homie, don't play that cause I'm not a clown. I always stand because I'm never down. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. They were 245s and they doubled up. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt out, nigga cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up. These niggas is dumb, they ain't done enough. We got pieces that head, we gon' run it up. They were 245s and they doubled up. Keep them outside of the window, we bundled up. Got the bundles up, nigga stuffed up. So far up, I can cough it up. I opt out, nigga cough it up. Go to the view and shoot the coffin up.
The brave. More like the land of the thief, the home of the slave. 2 million people go missing every year. Where they disappearing to?
You're that real New York Tommy, you heard? I got Side Brillo with me, you know the vibe, nigga. Alright, you trendsetters. Running on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I tell her mama move over, I'ma pave the way. 100 on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, I'ma make a way. I tell her, mommy, move over, I'ma pave the way. Shark should be swimming with the fishes. Yellow diamond should be looking like I'm pissing. Still bang on a nigga Blake Griffin. Fuck a shoplift, we get a nigga lifted. All this money in a war like Yowda. And you the MMG, you know a nigga got his crowd up. We gon' get it, have it counted every hour. Move the white like Tommy Big Ghost, they got the power. I've been that nigga since 9-6. Only roll with trappers, killers, and convicts. See my man kill with a smile, been calm 6. Shots at the V, we making the car flip. We lost Chrissy, and we ain't trying to lose again. Head tap him, if he move, niggas shoot again. War time, we got no picks, niggas shoot his friend. Ain't no doubling back, we can't get cool again. I'm running on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I tell her mama move over, I'ma pave the way. I'm running on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, I'ma make a way. I tell her mommy move over, I'ma pave the way.
Time, but I see clear. Gotta thank the man above, cause I know without him I wouldn't be here. But let's just be clear, I really set the bar high and kept my wheels going through the storm like a car shot. Game with you till you pull up in that hard top and make it disappear from a button, watch they heart drop. My bars hot, but my delivery immaculate. Beam with a scope, so when it fire is accurate. Ice got my neck on froze, look like I fractured it. It's the type of shit you gon' have to go save your taxes with. Real niggas still around, let's get back to it and separate these Instagram niggas from who was actually lit. Before rap, house traffic and OT. Getting pounds, breaking down the fractions of OZs. I had to wait my turn and watch the game from the nosebleeds. I'm from the Bronx where niggas go to war with their cold D's. Right, so I'm sorry if I don't trust you, nigga. Before I take from a man, I'd rather hustle, nigga. I executed my plan and got destructive with it. Real nigga, Hall of Fame, I better get inducted in it. I can't respect you, you don't check on your kids. Running around with some niggas, got you ready to bid. You don't give respect unless I see respect what you give. Oh, whip for this cig, I separate his neck and his wig.
I'm running on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I told her mama move over, I'ma pave the way. I'm running on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, I'ma make a way. I told her mommy move over, I'ma pave the way.
Weight pit, deadlift, cameras at my door, time for a seg trip. Nobody shots leaving his head split. Shotty up close, blast your legs flip. Brillo, R.I.U. My gun kick like it no kung fu. Get home till you turn blue. When you in that cell going through hell, it's only you. Niggas leave, money go, bitches too. Red laser on your shirt, no missing you. Automatics, binary, switches too. Chanel or Celine, shotgun, red, yellow shells in the machine. Gotta cut them out his jeans. Back to the basics, sweatpants and Asics. Stand through this Hollison window, it's all patience. Rat niggas be wired up, y'all all agents. Find your body or something boarded up, fake it.
I'm running on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, had to make a way. I told her mama move over, I'ma pave the way. I'm running on my wrist, watch me change the game. You told on your homies, love ain't the same. I see my mama struggle, I'ma make a way. I tell her mommy move over, I'ma pave the way.
Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Now we ain't even got to cut to the chase, right? It ain't hard to figure out what's going on with Vlad.
It's not hard to figure out what's going on. But a lot of people have, you know, things to say. Everybody trying to figure out what's going on.
And I do the message these days. Who sent you? That's the question that you need to start asking yourself. Every time you see one of your fellow...
Hold up, what she say? What this comedian say? Who sent you? Whose slogan is that? Put it in the comment section. Whose slogan is that? Put it in the comment section. I hate when niggas start robbing me, but don't never give me credit. Nobody, it's like, yo, I know I'm the hottest, I'm the illest nigga in Nebraska, but nobody wants to give me credit. But all right, whatever.
I focus more on the messenger than I do the message these days.
Huh? Who says take the message and leave the messenger? Huh? Who? Put it in the comment section.
Who sent you? That's the question that you need to start asking yourself. Every time you see one of your fellow brothers and sisters come across the goddamn TV screen and shit, who sent you? Who sent you? If it's not one of us delivering the news, you understand? See, we have to know that the information you're giving me is coming from a safe place. I have to trust you. I have to trust you. And because I know that you're not worthy of being trusted, I don't receive anything you tell me, and it could be the truth. Like, do I think that Jay-Z is totally innocent from a lot of shit? He probably did up shit while being in the industry, but guess what? Once again, he's not the only one. And because you're not giving that same energy to everybody else, I mean everybody, not just one, not just two, not three, not four brothers, five brothers, six, like, you gotta make it make sense. You gotta move this shit around so that I know that it's real. Like, do you really want justice? Do you really want the truth? Or do you really want a motherfucking story? Do you really want a narrative? Do you really want ratings? Yeah, you know, right now that the industry is struggling. They're struggling out here. I don't know what perception that they're giving out here to the mass media, to the mass public, but it's struggling out here. Everybody's struggling out this motherfucker. And TV, not TV ain't TVing like it used to. People are not sitting around watching television anymore. Cable companies is losing money like a motherfucker, you know? So these streaming networks, these platforms...
Yes, to these streaming networks, cable is losing money to these streaming platforms. But the problem is, these streaming platforms is lying with the they're lying on the numbers. Everybody that's watching, I want y'all to hit that like button. I promise you, if everybody hit that like button, it's going to show that there's more than 879 people in the building. See, the problem is these streaming platforms realize that black content creators is making too much money. The urban area is making too much money, and they suppressing our numbers and they stealing. Because the people who's in the building, I guarantee you, the people who's in the building, but they stealing.
They gotta find a way for people to be able to keep paying that $9.99 or $14.99 a month. Because after you watch a few of this bullshit, you're like, no, I need a new documentary. I need a new tell-all. I need a new book. I need something. So what they give you, they always give you somebody that they know will get the people talking. And one thing about black people, because we're notorious for tearing each other down whenever our names is mentioned, they know that that's going to keep some people generating money. So let's give them something to fucking talk about. Let's give them something. Now, whether bitch-ass Vlad gonna come out here tomorrow and say, well, you know, he was hacked, or, you know, somebody took his phone and said that shit, it wasn't me, you know, whatever narrative he gonna come out with, I mean, regardless, he's gonna say one or two things. Either it wasn't me or it was me, and I'm just coming out to tell the truth. And once again, I'm gonna say to myself, well, why now, motherfucker? Because if you took money for bribes back then, not to say anything, then you saying something now. Why? Because somebody else came forward and was more man than you was, motherfucker. Like, you took money. Why? Because all of the things that you used that money for now was in motherfucking place, and that's why now, you know, is your name gonna be mentioned in some shit and you trying to get in front of the motherfucking shit now, so you a snitching ass motherfucker when all of these niggas was on there giving you that intellect intellectual property. You niggas pillow talking and give out mama's favorite motherfucking recipe to this bitch.
Sis had a whole lot. I love this girl. I love her. She need to shout me back out. I love her. I love her comedy. She's funny, but she jumped out the window. And a lot of people jumped out the window. Because Vlad, if you listen to what he said, because he broke it down, I'm not playing academics, going through all of academics videos, you know, playing all of what he said on academics, but he broke it down. If you listen to what Vlad said, he was being sarcastic. He said that even the judge, Jay-Z, did a verse for the judge. Jay-Z did a verse for the judge's nephew. He even did a verse. Vlad was being sarcastic, but he was being strategic. Vlad was being sarcastic, but he was being strategic. You know why? Go look at Vlad numbers. Let's pull up Vlad numbers real quick. Vlad is the top dog, one of the top dogs in the urban area of YouTube. The urban area. The urban area is where they suppressing us at. There's too many black people getting rich off of YouTube. Now they putting this, they putting niggas on the poverty line over here. And being that Vlad is part of the urban area, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Vlad has almost he got 6 million subscribers. 6 million. His last video did 10,000 views in 6 hours. 7,000 views in 7 hours. 37,000 views in 8 hours. 32,000 views in 9 hours. 16,000 views in 10 hours. 11,000 views in 11 hours. 4,000 views in 11 hours. 21,000 views. Now, I want y'all to think, right? Yeah, I want y'all to understand something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Vlad put out 18 videos in a 24-hour period. Are you not entertained? Y'all don't believe me? Just look. The video's right there. Go check for yourself. That's why I be like, for you new content creators coming over in the urban section, the dirty section, good luck. Niggas was laughing at me because some very important, powerful people told me that academics, because I don't bite my tongue, he's real intimidated from my channel. So he's been talking to the sponsors and they've been suppressing my channel because he's scared that I'm going to take over this area. So it's him and it's some of these rappers. They all together, they are scared of my platform. They're scared of my voice. I've been talking about the Jay-Z's. Y'all don't remember all of the videos for the people that's been here? I've been talking about the Marina Admirix. Huh? What we talking about? Because some people will sit up there and say, oh, some people just have a problem with billionaires. Images of Marina Admirix spirit cooking. Now, Your Honor, Exhibit A. Do you swear to tell the truth, Hassan Campbell, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Yep, I do. This is Admirix, where she's teaching a class called Spirit Cooking, where you're actually cooking human beings at a specific temperature. Huh? Exhibit A. Let me show y'all Marina, right? Another one of her exhibits where, you know, that's a fake body. It's a fake body YouTube where they're eating and teaching spirit cooking. Are you not entertained? Now, all of the people, y'all know what this is. I don't have to teach y'all what that is. That's Bow, right? The Baphomet? Marina Aberrant, right? That's who that is, right? Images of Marina Aberrant with Jay-Z. Images of Marina Aberrant with Jay-Z and Beyonce.
There are no...
Oh, they started taking the images down? Wow. I ain't even looking no more. I know I got some in my phone. Images of Jay-Z, do as thou wilt. Do as thou wilt. You know what that is? Huh? Do y'all know who Aleister Crowley is? Barbara Bush's, George Bush, Barbara Bush's father. The biggest satanic worshiper in the world. Nigga, go, when y'all finish this, go watch a documentary. Please go watch a documentary on him. And y'all gonna be like, what the? And this is who Jay-Z, his slogan, do as thou wilt. What he was putting all over his clothing line. Aleister Crowley. These people make Epstein look like he's a peon. These people was 10 times worse than Epstein. This is who Jay-Z looks up to. Nigga, you are the company that you keep. Somebody said in the comment section in the beginning of this video, Vlad playing military mind games. Of course he is. Because he planted a seed. Now he's telling the world that it's a joke. But it really ain't a joke. Because he's protecting himself from lawsuits. And at the same time, yes, he's being sarcastic and telling the truth at the same time. He's lying and he's telling the truth at the same time. The whole music industry is evil. And some of you rappers that never made it into the industry, God was protecting you from evil. You keep on knocking on Satan's door. You think he ain't gonna open it? You keep on knocking on Satan's door. You think he ain't gonna open it? The sad part about it is, some of y'all know Satan is on the other side and y'all still knocking. Y'all still want the fame. Y'all still want the limelight. That's why I would never trust a rapper. Because you niggas is so willing to stand next to these industry niggas, but y'all not willing to stand next to a nigga that's trying to help y'all be independent. That's why I would never trust a rapper. You'll never trust these rappers. Remember, when you sit back and you study the rap game, you see how Eminem came into the game, right? And in his video, what's the name of that video? Where he depicted Proof's death? Because Proof was his sacrifice. Are you not entertained? Nigga, I didn't come into this industry to make friends with anybody. Those widows are gonna bust hell wide open. This is disgusting. Thank you, HASSAN, for speaking this topic. Thank you for sponsoring this war. And I need my mods. let me say something real quick before I get back into my topic. Everybody that's watching me right now, I need for y'all to go make sure y'all subscribe to my Twitch. Go join me on Twitch. HASSAN underscore Campbell. HASSAN_Campbell. If my mods can put that in the comment section, I don't know how to do it. Put that there. I need for all of y'all. Because this ship over here, this YouTube ship is sinking. It's sinking. And before I let them suppress me and throw me in the garbage can, we can start building over there on Twitch. HASSAN_Campbell. We living in critical times where it's needed critical thinking. And I have a good feeling that I'm going to do 10 times better on Twitch than on YouTube. I promise y'all that. I have a good feeling that I'm going to do 10 times better on Twitch than on YouTube. No more suppressed numbers. We just got to get the audience over there. You know what? I don't know how to work Twitch neither. We're going to learn together, family. We're going to learn together. Because at the end of the day, if you can't find your favorite content creators because they being suppressed, we got to have different avenues. And anybody that's been subscribed to my Patreon, I got to thank y'all in advance for being patient. And I need for y'all to subscribe to my Patreon. I'm definitely going to be sitting up there working my Patreon because the reality of it is that something is going on in these YouTube streets. And it feels like YouTube is draining the swamp. But there's only one nigga in this section that they spank him, but then they because they making him understand, but they still keeping him afloat, and that's academics. Anton Daniels' numbers is going down. When he was skyrocketing, he's going down. Poetic Flocka was going down when he was skyrocketing. I see what they doing. I'm talking about niggas that's getting 200,000 or 300,000 views a day are being suppressed. And it's not some videos, it's every video. They trying to put niggas that's making it, that was on their way to being millionaires, they putting them on food stamps. Niggas was on their way. Matter of fact, Anton Daniels is already a millionaire. It's too late. They already let that nigga get millions. It's too late. Poetic Flocka probably made a couple of million already too. But that don't mean that nigga still got millions. Dudes got families to take care of. Yeah, but this industry, the industry is the industry. There's a lot of topics to be talking about. Do you really think that I really want to talk about Vlad talking about Jay-Z? But I like what Vlad did. I like what he did. It was deceitful. It was sneaky. He planted a seed. That seed was watered. Now he's backtracking, saying he was being sarcastic, which is cool. Because the truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, I need for y'all to understand something. Are y'all paying attention to me? Huh? Or you're in the back of the class in the comment section talking to each other. It's all good. Listen, right? When Jesus came, when Jesus came for mankind, what did they tell you? That in God's eyes, Jesus came for a sacrifice, right? Y'all feel me? Y'all hear me? Put a one in the comment section. When Jesus came, he came for what? Repentance. And he was a sacrifice for mankind. Which y'all don't understand. Y'all ready for this? What y'all don't understand is that Satan, and you don't have to believe in religion, but you still got to follow me in this class because they do. So Satan, right? Satan, he also wants his sacrifice. Y'all didn't hear what Nori said? That there has to be a sacrifice? Y'all didn't hear what Gillian Wallow said? That there has to be a sacrifice? Huh? Put it in the comments section. Y'all wasn't listening? Satan likes his sacrifices. He likes his humiliation rituals. Jay-Z right now is going through his sacrifice, his humiliation ritual. He did not do anything. But when he signed his agreement with Satan, he knew that he was in Satan's house. He was sitting on Satan's couch and he's playing under Satan's rules. He's reading Satan's Bible and he's going to do as thou wilt. And he has to go through his humiliation sacrifice for Satan. So he is taking his spanking in the house of his Lord. Not your Lord, but his Lord. Jesus walk. Are you feeling me? Put it one in the comment section. Is HASSAN Campbell talking foolery? Put a 2 in the comment section. Satan is coming to collect. Evil will make you pay your debt. The same way God with good will make you pay your debt. Satan will come to collect. It's Jay-Z's term. It's Jay-Z's time. There is a price that comes with being on the top. You watch movies like Apocalypto, one of my favorite movies. You watch movies like Apocalypto. What do you see? Them raiding villages, kidnapping people, and then what do? They sacrifice the people. Even in your scriptures, even in your Bible, wasn't Abraham supposed to sacrifice his son for God in the Bible, in the Quran? Am I lying? If God wanted sacrifices, you don't think that the devil wanted sacrifices too? God is all-seeing, all-knowing, right? That's one of God's attributes. What is the devil's attribute? The internet is the all-seeing eye, right? When you go outside, you got a ring bell camera watching you, right? When you walk through your house, you got you can't even put the eye down. You can't even put the digil down. This is the most powerful weapon that the devil created. The all-seeing, the all-knowing. Through this phone, through this computer, it makes the devil the all-seeing, the all-knowing. Are you not entertained? You niggas is not on my level. There's a reason why they suppressed me. As we move forward towards the last days. This ain't a war on the devil. This is a war on you, stupid. This ain't a war on the devil. Y'all sitting up there listening to these ignorant, lost black people sitting up there telling you, oh yeah, the white man time is over. What y'all racist ass, the white man, nigga, your time is up, you weak nigga. You weak. Your time is up. And if the world was to end right now, you would have no light in the hereafter. If you died and you went, because you see all these videos now telling you don't go towards the light is the moon. When you get in the afterlife, you are supposed to have a glow that you earned. Your book of deeds. You were supposed to have that last dragon glow. I started this shit on the internet. Anybody talking about the last dragon? That glow is supposed to come from the inside, and you cannot borrow from somebody else's glow in the afterlife when you die. You cannot steal the shine of somebody else. That's why you go, what they tell you, you go towards the light of being reincarnated again. That's what they tell you. Lying to you again. Some people will suffer in their grave, in the spiritual side. Your grave will be the beginning of your hellfire. You living in darkness on this earth. You living in darkness on this earth. You don't stand for nothing. You will fall for anything. And as men, we have responsibilities to be providers. And every time it's time for men to come together, we don't. The egos get in the way. Niggas be moving funny. Niggas be moving jealous. And that brings me to the topic of me talking about Gei Gotti. If y'all don't know who he is, he's a battle rapper. Did I send that? Let me see. Let me see if I got that. I might have to go. I might have to go. You know what? I'm going to have to go old school. I'm going to get raggedy with this one. I'm not going to play the whole video.
Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes. Super violate that like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
California-based rapper known as Gei Gotti. His real name is Marcus Fantroy, and police say he was driving down I-75 last week in Westchester when police made this stop. The initial traffic stop on I-75 in Westchester was short-lived. The suspects weren't getting far.
They did hit six. They did hit six.
One exit south near the streets of Westchester. 4 men bailed.
Get down on the ground right now! Get down on the ground!
But police caught up.
I want to shoot you! Get your hands in the air!
Westchester police arrested 4 men from California.
Why are you arrested? Because your name's NFL, so you've been breaking into pharmacies all over the place.
And searched the rental car they were in.
We searched it thoroughly. There was a large amount of pharmaceuticals in the car that looked like they came just straight from the pharmacy.
Nearly 3,000 pain pills seized, including oxycodone. Morphine. Their eyes on the men since one of them landed at CVG last week. Tyrus Crew, Anthony Ellison, Laquan Miller, and Marcus Fantroy, also known as rapper Gei Gotti, all now face drug possession charges.
We're looking at over $10,000 to $15,000 worth of pharmaceutical drugs, at least. That's what it is to the pharmacy. That's not what it's worth in the street. So we're talking lots and lots and lots of bills.
Detective Kevin Berger said in court today, these men, quote, do this quite often.
Now, I made another video, but I ain't going to play that. I ain't going to go through all that. I can talk for myself right here, right? See, what y'all got to understand is that Gei Gotti, I said earlier in my previous video, Gei Gotti, along with battle rap, them dudes are worth $1 billion in talent. Gei Gotti, and I brought up one of the brothers, Goods the Animal. Y'all need to check out his video. I put it in my own community with him responding to me. Goods the Animal went out. He got his own cologne, clothing line, and got his own store, and got his own sneakers. Everybody in the hip hop community should be going over there. When y'all say bet on black and y'all invested in black, everybody should be going over there. And me even speaking on the brother on my platform the way that I'm doing is betting on black and investing in my brother. Because Goods the Animal and the rest of the battle rap league are talented, but Goods broke it down on his show, and he said, listen, man, he said, I tried to get these niggas together. The same way I said, and I know some of these rappers got offended, I play rap music on my platform of multiple rappers throughout the year. You don't see none of these niggas in attendance supporting my channel. And I don't care who takes what I say personal. Niggas is selfish. If I'm playing your music, how you not in the comment section thanking the people for praising your music? Because niggas is selfish and egotistical. And see, Father Time is not playing. Look at, see all these gray hairs? Haas didn't have all these gray hairs when I got on YouTube. My face matched my shirt, nigga. Time ain't on nobody's side. My face matched my shirt. Tom is not on nobody's side. We are all powerful together. But niggas got egos. That black ego. I used to, I swear to God, I think men are worse, especially the older men. Men are worse than women. The jealousy that men have, I understand why in the Bible it tells you Cain killed Abel. I understand why it told you that Cain killed Abel. It didn't tell you that Keisha killed Lisa or Shaniqua. It told you that Cain killed Abel. Why? Because niggas are sick and jealous and evil and twisted. Nigga, if I bring the table, at least put the dishes on it. If I bring the table and I cook the food, at least hand out the plates. Niggas ain't willing to do that. They too egotistical. They rather run around and walk around like stuck-up bitches. Bitches? And that's why niggas is failing in the rap game. There's no way in hell you rappers got way more talent than me. But I got the crowd. I'm the Rock Kim of this shit. Move the crowd. I move this crowd. You know why? Because you niggas is egotistical and lazy. You lazy. The audience is here waiting for niggas. All the rappers that I'm supporting should be sitting right next to me right now in my house or somewhere where we could be streaming at. And y'all supposed to be performing live, my nigga. What are y'all doing? What are we doing? I don't understand if you niggas want to be rappers or gangbangers. And most of you niggas that aged out of the gang shit, I don't even, like, you could, listen, man. Unless you see me kicking knowledge to these little niggas, you ain't gonna catch me around no fucking gangbangers. You know why? Because I'm too old. I'm too old. You niggas is still trying to hold on to the streets. There's nothing left out there. You ever drove through New York after it snowed and see the garbage on top of the snow? The dog doodle on top of the snow? You can't even park through the city. It looked like a dead man land. What are y'all holding on to? The streets is over. Niggas had an opportunity to come together. My platform should have been the biggest platform in New York City. Adam 22 came to New York City. All them rappers jumped, all them gangbangers. Them niggas crowded that nigga around that nigga like he was the white Jesus. Black gangbangers love white meat. Como? How Zip say? Como? Black gangbangers. Y'all niggas love white meat. Yeah, y'all love white meat. Because when Adam 22 came to New York, y'all niggas was praising that nigga. Adam could have pissed. He could have gave y'all all a golden shower. Well, my nigga, I didn't come here to play no games. And for some of you niggas that want to act like it's strictly business, where's the business at? So I understand what Goods is talking about, trying to get niggas together. It's hard to get niggas together because they don't want to see you win. Niggas would rather die. They'll blow the plane up with both of y'all on it before they see you win in the head of them. Or they'll be in a corner somewhere throwing subs at you. I embrace every little bit of what I've been through. I embrace it. Because it's what made me great. Me breaking down. Me going through, me spiraling. And becoming a strong survivor, a strong leader. You know? Me having, yeah, I had Stockholm Syndrome. You don't. But I'm better than you. I hear the subliminals. Y'all niggas don't have Stockholm Syndrome. Y'all ain't never been touched by a man. I have. And I'm still better than you. All you niggas that sit up there and talk about me having Stockholm Syndrome or me being touched by a man, whether you feel like I liked it or not because your niggas is sick, I'm still better, and life is proving. Life is proving. I'm fat, looking old, got bags up under my eyes, ain't been working out like I'm supposed to be working out, and still better than you. And you know how I know I'm better than you niggas? I hear the whispering. Because every chance you get, you niggas either like a post or say some shit behind my back that's hurtful. How you trying to hurt a nigga that's trying to help you? If I ate shit out of the toilet, and this is to my fake friends. What about your friends? If I ate shit out the toilet, I'll still be better than you. I hear the talking. And let me tell y'all this, right? For the people that's watching me, everything happens for a reason. This is the season of snakes. This is the season of jealousy. This is the season of Judas. Watch these niggas. I hear the whispers. I know they trying to take my channel. I don't even care no more. That's the crazy part about it is, if niggas do knock my channel down with the strikes that they talking about doing to me, you can't take away the fact that I am greatness on this bitch. I hear the talking. Somebody out there need to hear what I'm saying, because this is the gospel of HASSAN Campbell tonight, my nigga. Somebody about to get snaked. This is the season of snakes. But you better be careful. You know why? Because sometimes your friends, they don't have to put in the work on you. All they have to do is step back and let your enemies. You ever seen the movie Juice? When Bishop got caught by Dunnerman, whatever you call that nigga. Bishop. And after Raheem died, you seen how Steele and Q, they stood back, seeing the nigga about to get jumped. They just didn't realize that nigga had that gun in his boot and he was going out without a fight. Have you ever watched The Wire and seen when the two dudes fell out with each other on The Wire? And when he fell out, Omar and Brother Musan came and caught that nigga. What's his name? Put it in the comment section. What's the nigga name that got caught by Omar and Brother Musan? I'm looking at the comment section. I'm reading. I don't know why it's taking so long. Put it in the comment section. String a bell. His man didn't kill him, but he stepped back and he let the killers kill him. His man didn't kill him, but he knew the killers was coming. He ain't help him. He ain't give him a heads up. Nigga, you know what? You know how many niggas is trying to see me in the same situation? You know how many niggas is throwing shade on my name? Because they want me to go out there and kill Africa Bambaataa. Oh, you ain't kill Africa Bambaataa. And then the next thing would be like, oh, you ain't kill a nigga that shot you. Nigga, I don't even know who shot me. I'm guessing. Nigga had a mask on. I ain't go to the precinct to see his face. I got an idea. But we live in two different worlds. A world that I shouldn't have been in when I decided to get drunk. You think I'm gonna let another nigga? See the difference between me and these niggas? I've never had none of my friends get murdered on my watch and I didn't retaliate. Never. I've never had none of my friends get shot and I didn't retaliate. That's just facts. In the streets, you win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day. See, the difference is when you get a certain age and you become a man, you shed your skin from childish ways. A lot of niggas don't like me because the shit that they do, when I sit up there and I talk about it, because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm always at home. Things I miss at home. I'm not in the streets like that. There's nothing left in the streets except for dog doodle on a street corner. Nothing left. Don't let niggas convince you to go outside to a neighborhood that got a black cloud over the neighborhood and you might not make it back home because somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed and they decide that they're going to rock your snot box and hit you in the head. Nigga, you know what I like about me? I can get low. Niggas that I'm beefing with, I know where to find niggas at. Now the question is, right? See, when you know where to find a nigga at and you know how to handle a nigga, let me show you the difference, right? When you watch the movie Heat, one of my top 5 movies ever, the movie Heat, when you see how Robert De Niro, he got that phone call after he picked his shorty up. And his mans told him, I'm only telling you this because you wanted to know. Rango, that nigga that set y'all up, he in a hotel right now. Here's the address. Nigga had the getaway escape route. He had the money and he had the bitch. But real street niggas know when somebody violates you, what Tupac said, I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. You know how many niggas I want to knock their noodles off? You know how many niggas I want to turn their TV off and hit them in the head with the... You know how many? But what about little Aaliyah? Huh? What about little Aaliyah? Once you get a certain age and you end up in a penitentiary, it becomes a death sentence to you. The world is barbiturate, not barbiturate. What the hell are you talking about? You gonna talk shit to someone you can talk least know how to spell? How you talking about S-O to brother hustle? I don't know what you talking about. Y'all niggas got an argument going on and he highlighted it. Thank you for sponsoring this boy. I don't know what the hell he talking about. Nigga threw me off for a second. Yeah. Yeah. This is the season of snakes. And sometimes in life you got to learn how to walk alone. But when you get on your knees, ask for God to send you an angel. Because some of them come in human forms. Yeah, there's angels that come in human forms. But these niggas running around here, they ain't got no loyalty. Somebody that's watching me right now, you need to hear what I'm about to say to you. When niggas start acting funny and they start distancing themselves, right? When they start distancing themselves, it's not for you to figure out while God is removing them, the dirt out of your life. When God removes the dirt out of your life, don't go back and go get them when you get bored. They already showed you that they got animosity in their heart. They already showed you that something about you they can't stand, they can't take. And you keep putting yourself in the presence of these people, they do not like you. Their energy shows you they don't like you. Their vibes show you they don't like you. When you post something on social media, their energy shows you they're not with you. You know Instagram always show you that they liking somebody else's post. They active on it in your face. But somehow they not even liking none of your posts. Are you not entertained? This is easy for me. I'm like Steven Seagal in this bitch. You can't beat me in my house. I know where all the weapons at. I'm like Steven Seagal in this bitch. You can't beat me in my house. People got to start waking up and smelling the coffee. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Speaking of Bronx River, I seen somebody put a comment in the comment section talking about Bronx River. Let me explain something to you little niggas out there, right? Some of you little niggas out there, I don't have no smoke with y'all. I don't even know y'all. Y'all too young for me to have beef with. You 20 years old. You old enough for me to be, I'm old enough to be your father. Tell the old niggas in Bronx River that's running around gossiping about me, tell them to come beef with me. And stop calling me on the phone trying to act like they setting niggas up and acting like they my friend. Y'all can figure out who I'm talking about. The nigga that's running around trying to get y'all young boys to make videos about me. Tell that nigga he has my number. He know I will pull up and punch him dead in his face. Y'all already know. Y'all know I didn't got to say no names. Y'all think the streets ain't talking? But y'all got to ask yourself a question. What will make a nigga that's 50 years old drive back to Bronx River every day that don't live there? Huh? What will make 50-year-old men, 40 and 50-year-old men, drive back to Bronx River every day that don't live there and then stand amongst you little niggas? Who sent you? Jesus don't hang out with the devil. The Prophet Muhammad don't hang out with the devil. And I'm going to tell you something else too, right? See, when it comes to Muslims, because Haas is definitely a Muslim. And one thing I learned in Islam, a Muslim's life, family, and property is sacred to another Muslim. So when you got a gangbanger, a nigga that's in jail, right? Like X. 1 minute he want to be gang, and the next minute he's sitting up there and he acting like he ain't part of the gang no more because he don't want to put in no work in jail. See, I could talk about X whenever I want to because that was a nigga that was supposed to be my brother. And I put in a lot of work for him. So when he got on that internet and he decided to throw shade or y'all whatever way y'all want to dress it, I ain't respect it because that's not the nigga I stood next to in the streets. That's not the nigga I stood next to in the streets when he had me on blocks where I could have got murdered, outnumbered. When a nigga had me running down on niggas doing robberies and all types of shit like that and throw shade at me, that's none of y'all business, my nigga. If that nigga didn't love me, he don't love y'all. Yeah, and that's the problem with you little niggas in Bronx River. You ain't got no fathers. Your fathers is not raising you. If your big homie didn't love the niggas that held him down in the streets 30 years ago, why would he love you little niggas 30 years later? That nigga was in jail making salat, came home, went and started slaughtering chickens and casting spells on niggas. Muslims don't do that. And Muslims in the street, don't defend kuffars. You hear that, Akeem? Ak? Do you hear that? Muslims don't defend kuffars over their brothers. Who the fuck is you worshiping? Don't put little niggas up to do what you can do yourself. Nigga, you got my number. I get sick and tired of old niggas going to Bronx River and all these other projects. They only hanging around to fuck your little sister or manipulate your little brother. When you see old niggas go back to the hood and standing around, they only coming to get some pussy and manipulate the little niggas. There's nothing else left. Do y'all see me doing that? There ain't a nigga alive that can stop me from going back to Bronx River. The problem is, there's no reason for me to go back there unless there's somebody for me to uplift, for me to save, for me to feed. Grown men in their 50s don't stand on street corners. Ignorant niggas do. And whoever get hit with this bullet on this internet and don't like what I'm saying, take it personal. Old men, grown men, nigga, I will be 50 if God spare me in September 3rd. You think a 50-year-old man supposed to be standing outside in front of the bodega at 50 years old? That's why niggas don't like me. Because niggas don't have no life. You got niggas that ain't gonna never leave the hood. That's all they know. God didn't make me that way. Them same niggas you be standing in the hood with will be the first nigga to cry over your casket, but they won't be the first one to bust their gun. Y'all praise the hood way too much. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, Ak. A Muslim blood is supposed to be sacred to another. Stop playing with me. Y'all niggas out there looking bad. And then you young boys gotta stop listening to these old niggas that's out there looking bad. Fucking poverty pimps. Walking side by side with the cops with bullhorns. Stop playing with me, Ak. I'm not worried about little niggas in Bronx River doing nothing to me. You know why? Because we don't live in the same world. You niggas got to figure out how to get out of the hood. When I drive by Bronx River and I'm creeping through looking, I be like, ew. This is where I grew up at? Ew. Garbage all in front of the building? Ew. You bitches had nerve enough to have kids. And your mother done passed the apartment down. You bitches out there and you niggas out there, y'all had nerve enough to have kids in the same apartment that your mother raised you in, and now the grandkids is taking over the apartment? Ew. Take it personal. Niggas is disgusting. Don't never tell me I can't come back to piss and shit, because that's what you niggas is. I'm supposed to come cater to you niggas that don't want nothing out of life? Anytime you see an older nigga that keep coming back to the hood that don't live in the hood, ask yourself a question. Why do they keep coming back to the hood when they got kids? They spend more time in the hood with your kids, with your teenagers, with the guns up under their waist than they spend with the kids in their house. You know why? Because they come in, like I said, to manipulate your sons and fuck your daughters. What, I got to put it in subtitles or something? I'm not playing with nobody. I'm not backing down from nobody. I'm 1 foot in the grave already. You think I'm ducking it? Telling niggas to make videos about me. Are you serious? Because a nigga that's in jail? Yeah, I heard a nigga put a hit on me. But X ain't Pistol Pete. And even if he was, it wouldn't make me a difference. Because when we was in jail together, I was running that shit. He ain't never put in no work when we was in jail together. And while he in the in jail right now, in population, nigga, you ain't hearing no stories about him doing 10 and 20 years in a box like Tank had. Nigga playing with Sammy the Bull daughter. Nigga, I don't respect your big homie. You know why? Because I kept that nigga alive. And when my big homie was alive, X wouldn't be shit without B.O. You know how many niggas was trying to extort that nigga and smash him? You know how many niggas was putting pressure on? When X used to play baseball. You know how many niggas was putting pressure on him? I don't have to put no respect on that nigga name once he sat up there and he threw shade at me. So y'all could call to jail and tell him I said it again. Y'all must got me. You must got me fucked up. I don't bite my tongue and I don't back down. I say it again. CB never respected X because he know he manipulated his way into the Bloods. And shout out to my nigga BMO, but the reality of it is not. X ain't gonna be throwing shade on me. I kept that nigga alive. I told y'all before. Y'all didn't believe me until BMO told y'all the story. Me and BMO met through X. Now everybody got quiet when BMO confirmed that shit. Nah, I'm not playing with a nigga throwing shade at me. I'm not the twin, my nigga. I'm not David and Damon Mullins, my nigga. I gave niggas a pass because I shouldn't have been in Bronx River when I got shot. I could accept that. But nigga, if we ever meet on the battlefield again, I guarantee you, I'm gonna give it my all. I got everything to lose, so I won't. And I ain't playing with nobody. I wouldn't give a fuck if you was him. I wouldn't give a fuck if you was Fat Joke's crew. I'm not playing with nobody. Nobody. Haas don't back down from nobody. We live in a day and a time, nigga. I know. See, when you look at Biggie had life after death, right? And then he died. Tupac had Machiavelli, right? Hassan Campbell got pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. If that's my slogan and that's my slogan for life, do you think I trust any of these niggas? I got friends that got more pictures with my enemies than they do with me. You think I trust any of these niggas? I got friends on social media that likes my enemies' posts when they say negative shit about me, but don't like my posts when I post anything up. You think I really trust these niggas? I just leave niggas in God's hands. You really think I trust these niggas? Any of them? Shit, in life, niggas carry two guns. You know why? Because if one gun jam, they grab the next one and start getting busy. Niggas ain't got time to unjam it. They just grab the next one and start busting. But nigga don't trust this gun. What the fuck make it you think I trust you? I don't trust none of these niggas. Because somewhere down the line, niggas got jealousy that's set in their fucking heart. And sometimes it's best to avoid niggas than to have to turn one of your friends' TV off. Sometimes it's best to avoid niggas before you, because the crazy part is it's nothing worse than having to kill one of your friends. And see, the even worse part about it is, what happens when your friends is giving you those vibes and you know you're supposed to turn these niggas' TVs off and you don't, and they end up making something happen to you. They end up setting a trap for you. They end up backdooring you. Huh? Yeah, pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. We living in an evil world. That's why I tell y'all all the time, when that nigga Drake sit up there talking about no new friends, no new friends. Yeah, paid in full, my nigga. That was a real life story. My big homies used to hang out with Alpo. I could give you 1,000 Alpo stories based off of BO. Alpo was an ill nigga. I told the story before. You know, Alpo didn't like Bronx River niggas. So you know what he did? He recruited some Bronx River chicks. Brought them somewhere, had an orgy with them. Even had some of the chicks sleep with a dog. Then you know what he did? He taped it. He sent the tapes to Bronx River to the center. And niggas was watching the tapes with their sisters and girls getting ran through by dogs with him running trains on them. Yeah. Some of those chicks was you little niggas mamas. Mama. But you ain't heard it from me. Now let the gossiping begin. Because I guarantee you after this live right here, motherfuckers in Bronx River gonna be talking. But you playing yourself, my nigga. Supposed to be a Muslim and you running around talking about me behind my back for a kufar. There's a special place in hell for you. I hope you bust hell wide open, my nigga. Because you know a Muslim can't kill another Muslim, so I can't run down on you and turn your fucking TV off. But you moving like a snake. You moving like the same snake nigga that let them blood niggas from Soundview. You knocked on the door. Was it that you that knocked on the door? And Vetto opened up the door and the blood niggas stomped him out, your childhood friend? Wasn't that you, Ak? No, it's funny because me and Bus was having a conversation not too long ago. And the nigga Bus was like, yo, I don't fuck with that nigga Ak. I can't even understand why he used to bring us to Bambaataa house and he knew Bambaataa was touching little kids. Yeah, that's what Bus had to say about you, my nigga. You got too many faces, my nigga. You a snake. Just like the nigga from your building. He a snake. You a snake. Yes, Muslims do believe in Jesus Christ. There is no difference between Muslims and Christians. Muslims are waiting for Jesus. Christians are waiting for Jesus. That's it. It's simple. They both waiting for the second coming of Christ. So what's the problem? People try to convince other people to follow each other. Oh, you got to believe in this. I don't care what a person believes in. If you love me, I love you. If you don't love me, I don't love you neither. It's just that simple. I'm not thirsty for friends. I'm not thirsty for friends. I love meeting new people. I love meeting new people. I just learned that life, you know, it's crazy because I miss a lot of my female friends. A lot of my female friends, I don't really hang out with them like that no more because they got husbands. You know, and out of respect for their husbands, I don't really be sitting up there kicking it with them like that too much because I don't want to cause a fight. But the female friends that I grew up with and that's been around in my life, they more realer than the niggas. These niggas is weak to me. These niggas is weak to me. They are. They don't stand for nothing. Half these niggas got a bunch of guns in their closet and they never gonna use them. Half these niggas got a bunch of guns in their closet and they never gonna use them. Half these niggas, some of these niggas, they work out, they got muscles. They ain't gonna never fight for nothing. They ain't gonna never stand for nothing. They not gonna never use their voice for nothing. You look on their pages, you're not gonna see nothing inspirational on their pages. Just childish shit. God gave everybody a voice, especially on this internet. Do you see these men looking for these missing children? Do you see these men posting about these missing children? You a warrior, right? You a king, you a ruler, right? Do you see these niggas hiring their children? Nah, they not. Listen, let me tell you something about Michael Jackson, my nigga. Please, stop with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson used to throw up the Baphomet sign. He worshiped Baal. He worshiped the same satanic god that they did. Stop trying to make Michael Jackson out to be a hero. He rebelled against his own people. Michael Jackson worshiped the same god in that same industry as they did. The nigga had more than enough money to get away from that industry. He was a billionaire. He didn't surround himself. If I was a billionaire, I would be surrounded with tribal people, the hood. Do you see Farrakhan worried about the government? No, you know why? Because he's surrounded by his own army. Michael Jackson had enough money to build his own army. He didn't. He dead because he was weak. You can't play in Satan's house and go against Satan's rules. The music industry is Satan's house. Hollywood is Satan's house. These artists that you see are Satan's artists. What part y'all don't understand? Jesus is the same Jesus in the Quran. Yes, it is. It's absolutely. The only difference is we didn't call him Jesus. We call him Esau. The Messiah, the son of Mary. It is the same one. It's absolutely the same one. But it doesn't matter anyway. Because you niggas that be mad at religion and y'all weak. I don't care what somebody else believe in. I'm not one of them people that's going to be sitting up there trying to stop you from believing in what you believe in. Whoever you pray to, keep praying. My mother prayed to Jesus. I don't. I see my mother prayers work. I pray to Allah. I see my prayers work. I'm not going to tell you not to stop praying to who you pray to. That's for you to figure out. My mother prayed over me every day. And I survived some shit in the penitentiary and in the streets that other niggas didn't survive. Again, I had niggas in the projects shoot me on camera. On camera. I'm still alive. There's other niggas that got shot on camera. They're not here. I'm here for a reason. That bullet that hit me, right by my heart. It went in through my shoulder, but it got taken out in the back of my heart. The devil said yes. Allah said no. Are you not entertained? Some people on this earth taking up space. As I sit in front of this camera, talking to my people, I'm always going to use my voice to save lives. I knew I was going to come back and relive this video. I want y'all to listen to this real careful, right? I did this video before, but I got to relive it again. Because give me a second. I want y'all to listen to this nigga real careful, right? Because I was nice the first video I did. But then when I seen the OG do a video, just watch. Follow me down this rabbit hole.
You are giving Jeffrey Epstein's perverted ass way too much energy. I mean, he's getting more energy than your bank account. And then the influencers that you're watching, they making money hand over fist. off of you being upset, off of your outrage.
Y'all heard that, right? That was the first strike that I didn't like. That was the first strike that I didn't like, right?
Are monetizing their lifestyle with your time. And that's not necessarily bad if it was an even exchange, but what are you getting out of it? What are you getting out of it, right? Is that information helping your life? Or is it pissing you off? I don't know how pissed.
He wants to know, what are we getting out of worrying about what happened on the Epstein list with all the missing children that ended up being somebody's oatmeal? Huh? Y'all following me? I don't even see the comment section. They playing. They only started to play with the channel. Y'all following me? Yeah, because they playing with the channel.
Pissing you off and you investing so much time down these pervert, pedophile rabbit holes is helping you. All right? Now hear me out. Distraction is a resource extraction operation. It's a psyop, right? Your attention is currency. When you spend it on a spectacle, somebody else is collecting off of your interest. It ain't you. They getting rich. They making money, all right? If you want to expose some corruption, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and fix all your shit. Like, straight up. Listen, let's be practical. Your body is a system. Your wealth is a system. Your soul is a system. All of these systems need attention. So be mindful of the content that you're taking in. Leave this fast food content alone. It's giving y'all spiritual diabetes. Remember it.
The nigga called missing children that's been kidnapped, tortured, drained of their blood, adrenochrome, all the rest of that. Did you hear what he said? I'm going to start it from the beginning. I'm going to just let it play through. Then I got, we'll see.
You are giving Jeffrey Epstein's perverted ass way too much energy. I mean, he's getting more energy than your bank account. And then the influencers that you're watching, they making money hand over fist off of you being upset, off of your outrage. You are monetizing their lifestyle with your time. And that's not necessarily bad if it was an even exchange, but what are you getting out of it? What are you getting out of it, right? Is that information helping your life? Or is it pissing you off? I don't know how pissing you off and you investing so much time down these pervert, pedophile rabbit holes is helping you, all right? Now hear me out. Distraction is a resource extraction operation. It's a psyop, right? Your attention is currency. When you spend it on a spectacle, somebody else is collecting off of your interest. It ain't you. They getting rich. They making money, all right? If you want to expose some corruption, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and fix all your shit. Like, straight up. Listen, let's be practical. Your body is a system. Your wealth is a system. Your soul is a system. All of these systems need attention. So be mindful of the content that you're taking in. Leave this fast food content alone. It's giving y'all spiritual diabetes. Remember, listen to me. Every time that they put some kind of scandal in front of you, they're marketing it to you, it's by design. It's by design. They know it's not helping you. It keeps you from praying. It keeps you from working on your business or your side hustle. It's keeping you in a negative mindset. It's putting negative garbage in your mind, right? You consume too much of it, like, hear me out. You consume too much of this filth, you're going to end up with spiritual diabetes. Spiritual diabetes, mental diabetes, physical diabetes, like all of that. Now, we have a solution. Tomorrow, our lecture, The Sacred Society, is going to be talking about these things in depth. Not the problems, but the solutions. Direct connection between you and leveling up, all right? So, if you want to rock with us tomorrow, I got you on a guest pass. Just comment down below, sacred. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time.
Now, I didn't like it the first time I heard it, but I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, even though I was like thinking to myself, this nigga's a fucking sucker. but I didn't want to say it until I seen him like this post right here. See, this is the big homie right here of bodybuilding, the OG of bodybuilding. He's an old man now. This is CT Fletcher. And when I seen this bitch ass nigga like this post, I knew he was a cocksucker.
I will not shut the fuck up. I will not be quiet. I can't. My conscience won't let me. My integrity won't let me. My soul won't let me shut the fuck up. I have 19 grandkids. Half of them are girls. I have 7 children of my own. 5 of them are girls. And when I see these Epstein survivors, I think about them girls, my little girls, my girls. And I think about my girls when I see them. That is somebody's child. So I won't shut the fuck up about it. If you try to cover it up or make excuses for these motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck what party you in. Fuck you. Period. Fuck you.
I suffered so much pain.
So much pain.
So much pain. I suffered so much pain. I was 14 years old.
I was 16 years old.
I was 16.
17.
14 years old. This is me.
This was me.
This is me when I met Jeffrey Epstein.
This is me when I met Jeffrey Epstein.
There are about 1,000 of us. It's time to bring the secrets out of the shadows. It's time to shine a light into the darkness.
Shout out to CT Fletcher, the OG, for being a man. And see, Mike Rashad is like, what you think all the guns is for? You got all those muscles, you call niggas fat, but you ain't gonna fight for shit, nigga. You ain't gonna bust nothing. You what we call a big for nothing ass nigga, my nigga. When he liked this post, because CT Fletcher made this post after he made that post. You trying to convince niggas to turn their back on missing children. And then at the same time trying to sell your lecture. And then at the same time trying to sell your lecture, my nigga. I get so sick and tired of these poverty pimps. I get so sick and tired. Yo, it be killing me. Niggas be super duper tough. Super duper gangster. But when you need motherfuckers to come organize, whether it be the black dudes or the white dudes, when you need them to come organize to go save the youth, everybody can't wait for a civil war. I'm gonna do this. You ain't gonna do nothing, nigga. Y'all, and I say this to white people first. Those are y'all children mainly. White people think white children taste better than black children. White people think white children taste better than black children. You niggas are sitting around and tag a white person that think he a revolutionary. Tag him. Tag one of them hillbillies. Clip this and give it to him. You white boys. Give this to the white boys. Tell them that HASSAN Campbell said, you niggas keep screaming for civil war. Like y'all gonna clap something. But those boogeymen down with the Epstein files, they like white meat. They like the taste of white children. And you niggas ain't doing nothing to save your children. But we think that y'all ready for a revolution? A civil war? Shut up. All them niggas that be talking that civil war bullshit on their pages, tag them, clip them, and tell them HASSAN Campbell said, shut up. Y'all won't even save y'all children. Y'all kids was on a milk carton back in the days, and they're on a milk carton right now. Y'all won't even save them. These people think black kids are dirty, even though they're getting black kids too. I don't want to mislead y'all. But they think white kids taste like cereal. Frosted Flakes. They're great. And what are y'all niggas doing about it? Nothing. 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 Absolutely nothing. And do me a favor, right? If y'all bring up these comments and somebody asks you, well, what are you going to do about it? Remember, you tell a punk asses the first steps and stages of war is to talk about it, to speak out against it. Sometimes you don't have the power to do nothing. But I find something wrong with a person that try to convince me not to talk about this. When you got missing children, how do you not talk about this? I'd rather lose every dollar in my pocket than not talk about the shit that happened to those kids. Especially when I came out as a child victim myself, a survivor. I done had niggas use my story to get next to me, to act like they was my friends. And it fell out with them niggas for one reason or another reason, a few of them. I ain't got to say the names of these niggas. Y'all see them on the internet. Niggas use my story to get hot. Because it wasn't my story that got me hot. It was the fire that lives inside of me, you cocksuckers. Using ass niggas. Type of niggas that meet a female and need a place to stay ass niggas. Just using ass niggas. And y'all really hate me because y'all had to use me for my ability to be me. I ain't asked you niggas to come down. I ain't knock on you niggas' doors. You niggas knocked on my doors on this internet. They want to throw shade.
Look, I'm not going to get into all the details about all the shit that's going on right now. I just want to know, like, who's ready to ride out and defeat Thanos and all the motherfuckers with me. Because this shit is a Marvel movie. Are we fucking serious right now? This ain't got shit to do with left and right. This got to do with humanity and good versus fucking evil. Because I'm, like, ready to Mad Max this shit and just, like, gang up with a bunch of fucking people and go crazy. We need to kill Thanos and all his little ugly-ass homies and whoever else they got spread around the world doing all this crazy fucking shit that we should not fucking put up with. It is crazy to me that people just know this and turn a blind fucking eye. What the fuck is going on, guys? Can we please figure this shit out? Can we please come together and decide for once we're going to end this shit?
There shouldn't be no other conversation. What are we talking about?
I don't know what to fucking do. Does anyone out there know what the fuck to do? We have a satanic, cannibal, pedophile cabal running this country, running the world. And we're all just sitting around. I feel like we should be burning this fucking country down right now. We should be dragging these motherfuckers out into the street.
You think?
I keep seeing videos of people just angry and crying and shocked, and I feel the same. What the fuck are we doing? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Who's going to do it? Like, we cannot let this go. Something has to be done. I don't know what the answer is, but we cannot just go about our lives like nothing has happened. Nothing is happening. It's still happening. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna start it? Where do we go? What, you know? Where do we go? Count me in. I just don't. I think I'm echoing the sentiments of so many people. I don't know what to do.
And you know why he don't know what to do? Because he's an old man that has the work to provide for his family. So in between, you at work stressing about children that we never gonna see again, and there's still missing children. There's children that goes missing every day. You got to go to sleep for 8 hours. You got to go work 8 to 12 to 16 hours, and then you got to make it home to your family. So now you got to figure out how to save the world and be a slave at the same time. How do you save the world and be a slave to a job at the same time? But at least real men that's black, that's white, are shedding tears. Real men. What else am I supposed to be thinking about? See, I could be sitting up here on this internet. I'm so nice with what I do. I could be sitting up there on this internet, flirting with the girls, sending them to my DM. I could be sitting up here having fun with this. I don't have to talk about these topics. These are the topics that get me in trouble. I don't care. I wouldn't be who I was or who I am if I didn't talk about these topics. I'm more than just a celebrity gossip. That's why I could sit up here for hours with over 2,000 people watching. And we know it's way more than that. We know they're holding the numbers back. And I'm going to say it again. I need for everybody to start moving over to Twitch. HASSAN_Campbell. Right now they got a lot of gamers over there, but we about to put content over there. Start streaming over there. HASSAN_Campbell on Twitch. And Rumble, I need for y'all to go to Rumble as well. Start moving to these other platforms, because the reality of it is I'm not going to be sitting over here on YouTube begging for scraps. Somebody behind the scene don't respect this section no more. They starving niggas out. In a minute, I might go live on YouTube. They might have 10 people watching me. I'm not doing that to my channel. I will bow out gracefully. I'm not doing that to my channel at all.
Every day I'm hearing the same thing. We're not angry enough. We're not angry enough. So I'm just going to tell you the truth. This is something nobody is willing to admit. The system can withstand anger indefinitely. Indefinitely. It doesn't flinch. It doesn't panic. It doesn't even listen to it, because anger is readable. It's predictable. It's one of its own renewable resources. You think your rage scares power? Rage is how power knows you're still inside the cage. Actually, let's stop being polite. Let's just stop being polite. White people, the government does not fear your rebellion either. It sure doesn't. Not even a little. Your guns don't scare it. Your flags don't scare it. And your cosplay revolution doesn't even scare it. They already ran the numbers. They already know you can't outlast supply chains. You can't secede from insulin. You can't do it. You can't shoot your way into semiconductors, and you can't militia your way into legitimacy. So you can hold land, but you cannot hold civilization. Actually, let's give them everything. The national horror fantasy. White nationalist group seize land in the South. They get guns, militias, checkpoints, whatever they call freedom. This is the image that people use to scare themselves. But I'm going to tell you what actually happens. The system does not hope fragmentation comes. It is not a hope. It counts on you. Legitimacy does not erode. It detonates on contact. Insurance doesn't pull out. It disappears overnight. Trade locks its doors. Fuel never arrives. Medicine literally ceases to exist. Dialysis stops. That's what I want you to think about. Insulin stops. Antibiotics stop. Banks freeze because risk models trigger. Hospitals shut down because liability evaporates, and food routes because shipping routes don't recognize fantasies. So you don't even need tanks to break down a white secessionist movement. Not at all. No speeches, no dramatic crackdown, just silence. The sound of people recognizing too late that civilization is not held together by dominance, but by thousands of invisible agreements that they never learned how to replace. So the system wouldn't even need to crush the scenario. It lets it bleed itself dry until the word freedom tastes like ash, and the people there are left standing begging for the very continuity they thought they could conquer. And that's...
Where the fire emojis at? Tell me that little nigga ain't on fire. Tell me that little nigga ain't on fire. Where is the fire emojis? Where is the ones? This comment section is supposed to be lit up. This boy is on fire. Do y'all hear him? And he's dropping jewels. It's like he's not even thinking about what he's saying. He's spitting it fast. I gotta slow it down so I gotta slow it down so I can catch up. This little nigga's on fire. Hold up, shorty. Let me digest what you saying. Is this nigga cooking? Run them lights up. Little nigga cooking. Run them lights up. Yo, he cooking. Woo. Should I start it all over? Or shall I just continue? Press 1 if you want me to start it all over. Press 2 if you want me to continue. Press 1 if you want me to start it all over. Press 2 if you want me to continue while y'all listening to this little nigga.
The grief underneath every white fantasy. Not that domination failed, but that white dependency was exposed. Let's get to freedom of speech, because we can kill all the romance around it right now. Speech is free because speech does not move power. You can scream forever. Forever. You can articulate perfectly. You can go viral. The system will index you, monetize you, and wait for you to burn out. I promise you, there are so many people I've gone through this cycle. I want you.
Whoa. Did you hear what he just said? Wow. Whoa.
Really understand that speech itself keeps you inside, arguing with a structure that does not need to answer. And also, let's go even further. The right to bear arms staying this long is only proof of one thing: not freedom. No, not an addiction to freedom. Not trust. Confidence. The state didn't hesitate to disarm you because it decided it didn't need to. If civilian weapons pose the real threat to power, they'd be gone. They'd be gone.
Whoop. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. The nigga said, they allowed you to have weapons because they know you're not going to use them. Wow. This little nigga's on the next level. This little nigga would make me shut up and listen. He on the next level. I know I'm going to have to play him again. Matter of fact,
I want you to really think for yourself. Not debate. No, there'll be no debate around it. There'll be no mythology around it. There'll be no culture war. They'd just be gone. The fact that they're still here means that the calculus is already closed. They already know that you can't aim at credit. I'm just keeping it real with you. You can't shoot logistics. You can't intimidate insurance. You cannot threaten a supply chain. You cannot hold a gun to electricity and make it comply. You can't do it. So you don't fight the state and get crushed. You fight the state and nothing happens until your prescriptions stop refilling and your cars stop clearing and your trucks stop arriving and your hospital stops accepting liability and your people start turning on each other over scarcity. There will be no sirens if this happens. No sirens. No show of force. No martial law fantasy. Just systems doing what they were designed to do when risk exceeds the tolerance. I'm just trying to make it make sense to you. So weapons do not scare power because power no longer lives where violence can reach it. I'm just being honest.
Power no longer lives where violence can reach it. This nigga is spitting truth and poetry at the same time. The nigga said, your violence can't even reach where the elite lives. Your violence can't even reach the elite. You can't even touch them. But they could touch us. They could send ICE to our neighborhoods. They got surveillance on us, but we don't have surveillance on them. Are you not entertained? Is this not why we here? Did you hear what he had to say? Sent chills through my body. Ooh. Your violence can't reach the elite. They're not worried about your anger. You got niggas like Bill Gates, little weak nigga that you know you could grab up and rock his snot box. He looking at you like you docile, like you can't do nothing to me. Damn, Gina.
Honest with you, it only lives where collapse can reach it, and the state does not delay and lets reality do the killing while it keeps its hands clean. That's why rights persist. It's not because it's dangerous, but because it's an admission that it is irrelevant at scale, and irrelevance is safer than suppression. We can even go further than this. Corporate accountability. Right? A lot of people cling to this. They believe that corporate accountability, legal wins, and court decisions will be able to guide them further. And so I want you to really listen carefully, because y'all are some hard believers. If a victory must be recognized by the system that exists, then it is not liberation, it's a permission slip. Corporate rights don't exist because corporations are evil. They exist because corporations are perfect system citizens. They don't age, they don't feel, they don't mourn or hesitate. They obey procedure, scale infinitely, and absorb cost as consequence. The system does not restrain power, the law formats it. The law formats power. So when you win in court, when a regulation passes, when a corporation gets fined, that is not a rupture. That's the system saying to your face, we can survive this too. We sure can. And that part really always makes people shudder, because the nightmare scenario is not an authoritarian takeover. It's not malicious. It's not collapse. The real horror is continuity. Just sheer, endless continuity. A system that can absorb rage, rebellion, reform, exposure, and scandal without ever needing to change what it is. And that's why anger feels righteous but hollow, and why victories feel real but thin, and why something in your chest still hurts right now. Because right now, deep down, you know nothing fundamental has moved. Nothing. Nothing. And that's the grief that nobody wants to get to about it, because you weren't fighting the system, you were proving that it could survive you with your own rage. It's true. And that realization, it hurts more than any oppressor ever could, because it means that the solution is not escalation, it's the withdrawal of belief. So I mean this, I'm going to be so serious with you. This is something harder than violence that I'm talking about. So no violence, no chaos, no performance. People quietly refusing to let their lives be fueled, refusing to treat legitimacy as external, refusing to confuse recognition with work. I just want you to understand, refusing to see the kingdom as external versus internal. You need to organize your being around. You need to organize your being around being, instead of around institutions that only know how to manage bodies and reactions, because that's all they know how to do. So there's one thing that I need you to take with you. Do not ask me what to do here. I am going to tell you right now. When you encounter the world, do not let rage drown your clarity. Figure out how to execute this one demand. I will not let this government. Not today, not in my body, not in my relationships, not in my sense of self. That is not a retreat, it's a reclamation of self. That is the snap, that's the bone going back in where it always belonged, because it's a painful kind of hope. It is. It doesn't promise you any comfort. Violence promises you comfort. I want you to understand that we need to return your life back to you instead of it being external. Because once enough people live from internal, not loudly, not violently, but coherently, the system doesn't fall in flames, it starves. And starvation is the only thing that was never meant to survive. So I need you to understand this one command. I will not let this govern me. You need to figure out the will to execute that. That's all it is. That's all I can tell you. So hopefully this helped you understand the situation. It's been pissing me off so bad. Just watch, not even like, it's like the situation, the system been the same my whole life. But to talk about anger like it hasn't been processing anger throughout all of history. Like anger is just gonna be the one to cut it. If anger was the thing to catch it, then I think slaves would have been free on day one. If anger was enough to stop it, then I don't think women would have ever been oppressed. I'm trying to keep your head centered, man. I just see it too much. That's all. It's just stressful.
That was the best rant I've ever heard in my life. Since Malcolm X, since Tupac, since nigga. That was the best rant. Yo, that young man, oh man. Y'all better hit that like button. Y'all gotta hit that like button. Y'all gots to hit that like button. Now violate that like button. Violate that like button. And I know that they're gonna play with the button so you don't hit it. Violate that like button. Nah. Run them likes up. Run them up. And it's taking way too long. That's how I know they holding the likes back. Run them up. Everybody already telling me they're not letting y'all hit the super chat up. I'm getting the messages in my DM. I'm getting the message. They're not letting the super chats through like that. And shout out to the people that hit the super chat up. Wow. Wow. That was powerful. And it was true. He said, starve the corporations. Starve the corporations. Your anger can't reach the elite. But they can reach you. Which means we're supposed to be strategic. All of us should be moving like Neo in the Matrix. All of us should be moving. The chosen ones. Because you got to understand, some of these people are bots. They're sent to destroy you. Some of these people are bots. They are sent to destroy you.
It's crazy how the rich white folks told the poor white folks to hate the colored people just for the rich white folks to turn around and eat the poor white folks' kids. That's why they told you you can't have no more abortions, because you fucking up their meal. You fucking up their rituals, okay? That's why they telling you you gotta make more babies, so they can randomly take them through CPS and DCF, depending on what state you in, and eat them. They don't want the black babies. They don't want the little Mexican babies. They don't want the Asian babies. According to these rich white folks, we are dirty and tainted. I guess we don't taste good, right? However, they like that white meat. That soft baby white meat. Okay? If they gonna tell you to hate the Mexicans and the black folks, we are the enemy. Are they snacking on your kids?
She ain't lying. She not lying. Why you think white people are upset more than black people? Because there's a lot of white children that's coming up on these lists. They ended up in a cereal bowl. They Frosted Flakes.
I just watched an interview Trump did about this whole Epstein thing, and he said, I quote, "I think it's time for the country to move on to something else." No, bro. No. We brought you in to clean house. We brought you in to bring the noose back. We brought you in to clean the swamp. Enter whatever fucking funny saying you want to say. We brought you in to handle shit. No, we're not moving on. We've moved on from fucking everything else. We're not moving on from this shit. Because it's black and fucking white at this point in time. That some people need to fucking hang. So one of two things is going to happen. You're either complicit with everybody and you want it to move on because you got some big fucking problems ahead of you, or you're going to do the job that we brought you in to do, which is hang some people. You and Dana can do it in the front yard of the White House before or after the UFC event. We don't much give a fuck. However, if you don't start putting some people in nooses soon, and I mean like soon, shit's going to pop off in this country, cuz. Shit is going to pop off in this country. Because there are a lot of people like me that just don't give a fuck anymore. You're taxing us to death. Fucking, we're done. You understand that? There's a lot of people like me that love life. We love living. We love being alive. We love our children. We love our family. But at the end of the day, the route that we're going, we're already slaves. You think we want to let our kids be even more indentured servants to you motherfuckers in D.C.? You can call me crazy. You call me whatever the fuck you want. But I know goddamn well that there are millions upon millions upon millions that think exactly what I'm saying right now. They have no fucking problem going out in a blaze of glory to ensure the next generation isn't fucked the same way that we're fucked by some of you scumbags. I brought you in, Trump, to do a fucking job. You better fucking start doing it.
I love angry white men. No pausing. I love angry white men. Put it in the comment section. I love angry white men. That's angry at the system. I love him. Because he's pissed off and he should be angry. But this next nigga, he named himself, "I'll be your Huckleberry." I swear to God, I think he got that from me. He be pissed. I like him, but he be pissing me off sometimes too. This is my dude right here, but he be pissing me off sometimes too. Listen to him. Because he be full of shit sometimes. Because he ain't looking to save the white kids. He want the race war. This nigga right here, he said, "I am your Huckleberry." That's what he stole my singing. This nigga right here, he want the race war.
Good morning. I guess I get to hurt some fucking feelings today. So everybody's like, why haven't you said nothing about the latest Epstein drop?
Why? We literally had this discussion yesterday. Americans, they're not like our forefathers. Oh, you want an example? Glad you asked. Y'all remember the Boston Tea Party? That shit popped off of what, like 2% sales tax? How much are we being taxed today? Yeah, ain't none of y'all did shit about that. Now let's scroll forward, you know, when the pandemic hit and they was telling you gotta take this poison to lose your job and all this other bullshit. How many of you rose up against the government then? Oh yeah, you did you? So real quick, now that you have all of this knowledge from said Epstein files, what the fuck y'all gonna do? Not a fucking thing. Americans are not like our forefathers. And you have proven this consistently for decades. Americans have become pussified. So for all the people wondering, why ain't you done nothing with the Epstein list yet? The fuck you done with it? What's anybody gonna do with it? Not a fucking thing. You're gonna do the same thing everyone else is gonna do, and you're gonna sit back and wait for somebody else to come and hold these fucking cocksuckers accountable. So y'all picking up what I'm putting down yet? We literally live in a world ran by fucking pedophiles, and y'all ain't gonna do a fucking thing about it. And honestly, it's the one fucking thing that should unite every single one of us. It shouldn't matter if you're right, left, red, blue, stuck in the fucking middle, gay, straight, white, black, Mexican, it don't matter. That should be the one fucking thing that we all unite under. And it's not gonna fucking happen. I love all of you. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm your Huckleberry.
See, this is where, listen, man. Well, I gotta apologize because before I knew God, I knew my mother. And my mother didn't raise me to be a killer. But the fact of the matter is, me and all my niggas was killers. All of us. We all done killed somebody. And the fact that all of my friends, most of my friends, they killed a couple of niggas. But the fact that, like he said, I could get niggas to do a drive-by over some stupid shit. But I can't, it's almost impossible to get niggas to gather together and turn some TVs off over missing children. I don't understand it. White America, them dudes are waiting for a civil war so they can wipe out blacks and the Democrats. Because one thing about, listen, the left hate the right and the right hate the left when it's the same government. I don't even understand it, but I ain't trying to figure it out because it's just as stupid as the Bloods and the Crips. Even though the Bloods and the Crips done woke up today, but them white dudes, they ain't wake up. They on that left and right shit. Why is it that if I say, listen, man, in the words of Prodigy, there's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. Why is it that it's simple? You start from the bottom up. The Constitution, and fuck the Constitution. God gave us a right to judge and to take matters into our own hand. The Constitution gave us the right to take back and take control. We the people. We are the people. We let evil infiltrate. I don't want to wait for Jesus to come to save us. I still got a little bit of fight in me, but I don't have an army. I would love to die a martyr for something righteous and not a red flag, a blue flag, or some stupid shit from some dumb street corner necker. I was always greater than the street corners. I was always greater than the drug dealers. A lot of the times when I pulled out my gun when I was younger, when me and my crew started pulling our guns out, it was to protect the older niggas that didn't love us. That's why it's so easy for me to see through other niggas I was the young nigga running with the older niggas. The older niggas was sleeping with the younger girls. The niggas that was 10 years older than me was sleeping with the girls my age. The older niggas had the younger niggas thinking that it was cool to sleep with girls that was 5 and 10 years younger because that's what they were doing. Jay-Z, Foxy Brown, allegedly. How you gonna get mad at the older niggas for hanging outside the high school when the older niggas, they hanging out there and they getting the young girls. So now when the older niggas get a certain age and they get a certain reputation, they're going to get the young ones too. Who the fuck want the old bitches? No disrespect to the beautiful women in their 30s and 40s and 50s or whatever. I'm just being sarcastic. But even still, I'm glad we on this topic. Because we men, a lot of men been having a lot of conversations. And a lot of men started off bad, right? A lot of men started off bad. We've been having conversations. And a lot of women are starting to show their ass in their 40s and their 50s. 38 and up. 40, 50. Y'all showing your ass. This is a man's world. Are you listening to me? Because now I'm talking to the women. I need for you to listen. To really, really listen. If your man is trying to work things out, and you 40 and up, 38 and up, and now you giving him your ass to kiss, listen to me. Are you looking at me? If your man got his shit together financially, and he's a provider, if your man is one who has charisma like me, that every time I open up my DM, this female showing me love, like the one thing you can't do, right? You can't punish a man like, all right, now it's your turn. You think you gonna get like you think you getting revenge on him. If you look every bit of 40 and 50, all the way from 38 up, you better understand something. Certain niggas like me, I'm going to use myself for an example. I can't speak for nobody else. I don't give a fuck how fat I got. I know who the fuck I am. And I know the caliber of women that's waiting to give me a chance. Like they online. I got bitches online. If you 40 in the face, 50 in the face, and your body ain't a 10, and you got a man that's worth something, and you think that you're going to give revenge, listen, to all the niggas I've been talking to, y'all know who y'all are. I'm just going to tell you, for me, I wish I would chase a bitch that's 40 and 50 in the face. And a 5 and a 6 in the body. At my age and what I bring to the table, I wish I would chase a bitch that's 50 in the face and a 5 and a 6 in a body. Your man still love you and he's showing you love. Meet him halfway. Because the internet got a lot of people fucked up. And you old bitches is going to die alone like your grandmama. Grandma was a lonely old bitch masturbating with toys. Your grandmother was a lonely old bitch with toys. And then some of you grandmothers that had a grandfather, he rather died than sleep with the bitch. He just needed somewhere to stay and somebody to feed him and wipe his ass because men die faster than women. So you going to be the bitch that you got to wipe a nigga ass when he die. But y'all not sexing? What kind of shit is that? Stop letting social media trick you out of your position. Because when men get older, they want younger bitches. And when women get older, y'all want the younger niggas too, but y'all can't get away with it. Some women try it. and then y'all get dogged out again. To you old bitches that like young niggas, how you tricked yourself out of life again? You went and started fucking young niggas and got dogged out again. Old niggas slow down. Old niggas slow down. Young niggas is gonna dog your old ass out. They refuse to bring your old ass to the barbecue with their mother and grandmother, you old bitch. Only women are stupid enough to bring the old nigga to the barbecue and the whole family ready to jump that nigga. That's why he don't go to the barbecue. Got him! Got him! Got him! Got him! He don't go. The old nigga ain't going to the barbecue because he know the family gonna bum rush his ass. What you doing with my niece, nigga? Look at you 15. You down low, down low. My mind is telling me no. But my body, this young bitch right here, go to the barbecue, my nigga. He ain't going. And your old ass ain't going either. Play your position. What's that song? By my nigga Jaheim? Gotta find my way back to you, baby. Find your way back at home. Things I miss at home. You niggas is looking for love in all the wrong places. But I'm going to say it again for you old bitches. 38 and up. You a fucking 38 like a revolver. You looking every bit of your age. And some of you women that's 38 and 40, y'all still looking good. But you coming with a whole family and a whole headache. Some of you females got 5 kids in your 40s. You think a nigga really want to pull up to your house and sit down and have a conversation with all 5 of your fucking kids? Scooby-Dooby-Doo? Do you think these niggas, all y'all gotta do, women, just go sit in a barbershop with your sons? Take your little nigga to get a haircut. You're going to hear the conversations. Do you think these niggas want to come to your house? I don't give a fuck how pretty you are. You got 5 kids. Nana, ta-ta, pop, pop, all the motherfuckers. You think that nigga, like nigga, he got 12 kids. He don't want to see his kids. You think he want to see your kids? Don't let the internet fool you. Some of y'all got love. It's a little beat up and bruised up. And it then came in a fucked up package. But y'all giving up at the wrong time like that movie Acrimony. You giving up on a nigga, he done fucked up 1,000 times. Now he ready to get it right and you ready to show your way. Bitch, listen, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I wish I would chase a bitch that's every bit of 40 and 50 in the fucking face. The only thing you got left for me is revenge in our relationship, and you think I'm going to chase you? Bitch, you can die looking for that. Because you telling me, a nigga like me, men that got their shit together will most definitely be able to get a bad bitch. If you are 40 years old and you look 40 and 50 in the face and the body and you got pussy pudge all over the place and fat and you look, listen, if a nigga got to roll over, bitch, are you bitches, you listening to me? If I got to roll over and look at you and wait for you to put on makeup, if you don't look like, right? If you don't wake up and you still looking like, yo, this bitch is pretty in her sleep, you see yourself in the morning, you mad at yourself. You see yourself in the morning. If you don't wake up pretty, if I can't wake up and look at you and say, yo, this bitch is still pretty at her, if you ain't Maya, If you ain't Ashanti, if I can't wake up, because we ain't got nothing against bitches that's in their 40s and 50s. Bitch, if I can't look at you and say this bitch is still pretty, and her body looking good, and she pretty. If you look like you've been through 5 baby daddies, if you look like you've been on a plantation picking cotton, you bitch, don't play with me. And I'm speaking for the niggas that's going through some shit right now. Because we've been having conversations. Don't play with me. I wish I would. I will jack it off and put it in a napkin before I put it in your fat, ugly ass. Are you not entertained? This shit easy. This shit easy. This is easy. There's too many egos going around. There's way too many egos going around. You take a nigga, let a nigga with a little bit of money. This bitch got, her rent is, she got Section 8. Her rent is $200 a month that she got to pay. Bitch, I'll pay that bitch rent for 3 years. Think she ain't gonna love me? You sit up there mad about something that happened 25 years ago. You cheated with my cousin. Bitch, you still with the nigga. Shut the fuck up. Stop playing victim. I hate you hoes that play victim. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not. Shut the fuck up. You still with the nigga. Why you still talking about him with your friends and family? Why are you still talking with him about you with your friends and family still talking about him? Then y'all all get on the phone. Y'all want to have a discussion. Yeah, I'm mad at that nigga. Yeah, we's mad. Y'all slaves now. Yeah, we mad. We's mad at this nigga. Are you serious? He done walked through the door. He all happy to see you. Look at he on his Usher shit. There goes my baby. I can get on the road with this shit. I can get on the road. Broadway. There goes my baby. He walked through the door. He got some flowers. No, he ain't got no flowers. He like, hey, baby. I'm happy to see you. She like, ah. Hold the fuck up, bitch. Ah, to you. You look like a ah. You smell like a ah. You act like a ah. Yeah, that nigga. He came home from work. Thought he was going to hug up on me and get some of this. Yeah. That's right. Fuck that nigga. Are you kidding me? Meanwhile, your stupid ass sitting up in the house waiting to exhale while they sitting up there cooking steaks for their husband. They sitting up there cooking steaks for their husband. You acrimony ass bitches. If y'all ain't see the movie, watch it. I'm gonna watch it again. Algar, rest in peace, put me up on that movie. I'm gonna watch it again. You waiting to exhale ass bitches. No. And you females out there, there's a nigga that will love your kids as long as you love him. There's a nigga that's going to show you and prove to you. He's going to take your kids out. He's going to treat your kids very, very well. As long as you see, but listen, some of these niggas, they master manipulators, but still, you still got to take them. You know why? Because as long as you are what they want. Look at me. You, Linda, with the 5 kids. Linda. They want you. But they want you to want them. Now, the whole key to it is if you don't want them no more, they're going to throw your kids in the garbage. But that's cool. Because all they want is you. But you entertaining them and you don't want them. See, I'd rather a female take a nigga. God, he could throw the kids in the garbage. They're not his. Your baby father did. Why can't he? Your baby daddy did. Why can't he? Well, they threw the baby in the garbage. He wants you. Want him back. Caress him back. Love him back, and he's going to raise your kids. He's going to put them through college. He's going to take care of them. He's going to even pay for their weddings. He's going to even pay for their weddings, but you don't want him. Huh? You don't want him, right? You don't want him, right? Because you too good. And you broke. And you using him for his monies. Stupid. See, I'm not going to never tell people that I don't believe in love. But I'm grown now. I'm grown now. And I know that a lot of us don't know what love is. So my new word for love is R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I can't spell nothing else, but I can spell respect, bitch. And when you don't respect me, a woman that don't respect a man should never let that man back in her house. And a man, vice versa. Because you only playing with fire when you keep disrespecting the opposite party. You are going to create a monster from that man or that woman that you do not like. Why let the devil in your house? If somebody is sleeping in your bed, you have to respect them. Or they will destroy you. This is man or woman. There's many cases of men and women that are destroying each other because there is no R-E-S-P-E-C-T. This shit is easy to me. Pull up a YouTube channel and play this live on a playback. And I guarantee you, I gave the top live this whole fucking week. Because the one thing that you can't escape is reality and the truth. A lot of people are ducking reality and the truth. I didn't come here to rock you to sleep. Nigga, I came here to wake you up. This is not daddy daycare. And the truth hurts. The internet got a lot of relationships fucked up. All the way fucked up. Women are acting arrogant. Black women want to be white. I'm not chasing and begging a female for no intimacy, especially when I'm the type of nigga that'll go through my messages and it'll be a butt-naked female every other message there. I'm supposed to ask you for sex and warm you up and you not in the mood and I'm in the mood. At this age, men, if she ain't in the mood, fuck her. And I don't stutter. If that bitch ain't in the mood, fuck her. No, literally, fuck her. Who the fuck is you? I gotta get you in the mood? The fuck is you, a steak? I gotta put onions and peppers. Nigga, I'm tired. I want a quick nut before I go to bed and I gotta get you in the... Fuck her. Leave that bitch on the corner. Get you in the mood. That's why relationships are failing. Because before a nigga get home, most niggas that's like me, I can get my balls waxed at least 30 times before I get home. And then you get home to a female she's not in the mood and she's tired and she got an attitude. That's why relationships are failing. You're not keeping them fresh. If that man wants you, He's looking for the better. He's looking for that. He wants to feel good with you. He's coming home to you. And you're grossing him out by making him. The worst thing a woman can do to a man is make him feel insecurities. Don't make a man feel insecure and then he got to go back outside to realize he still got it. Because now every time he look at you, I got to work for you. I wish I would work for some fucking 40-year-old and up pussy. I wish I would actually work. I gotta dedicate myself to warming you up and see if you're gonna let's see if it work. Niggas is huddled up. You on the phone with your niggas like yo. Yeah, you know what I mean? I tried what you said. But what did she do? I don't know yet. I wish I fucking would. I'd rather die. Get rid of that bitch. Cause some of these bitches, they still look like a Mercedes Benz. With a motherfucking Hyundai engine. You ain't gonna make me feel like I'm begging. Baby, I'm begging. Niggas, it's not Jodeci. I'm not begging you. We too old to be begging. Baby, I'm begging. Baby, I'm begging. Nah. Nigga too old to be begging. And the reality of it is, oh, HASSAN, I see you feeling yourself. No, it's not that I'm feeling myself. Too many men are going through it. If a man wants you, he coming through the door and he playing R&B trying to serenade his woman. And she's sitting in the corner. That's what a lot of y'all females' problems is. You got him on pussy punishment. Bitch, once I start dumping my load in a napkin, you in trouble. And the sad part about it is, it's like, yo, some of y'all females that's doing that, it's like, do y'all understand that women only want men that's married? Do you understand that you women are like dogs? Y'all only want men that's married. You don't even give a damn about the nigga. You just want the nigga because you want to piss that nigga wife off and see what she getting. And now I got this female right here. She keeps sending me pictures. She's sending me videos. She got a plug in her butt. She masturbating. And I'm like, whoa, got my nuts dripping. And I come home to you. I'm in my DM looking at this type of shit. And see, this is the part of me that I'm actually telling the truth. I open up my DM. I got so many bitches sending me videos in my fucking DM. And I come in the house to a woman that's supposed to be my woman. And she's sitting up there playing with her phone like I don't even exist. 7 whole days. And not a word from you, nigga. You women are cause your men to dive in some pussy that got an STD. Because you got him on pussy punishment. And you think you're going to prove something and you're going to teach him something. Bitch, I'm here to tell you, there's a bitch prettier than you, that's older than you, and younger than you. You're not going to come along with cellulite, flabby thighs, pussy pudge, and got a half a face and think that a nigga going to just appreciate you. That's not working anymore. You're going to make a nigga commit adultery, and he going to love it. And he going to look at you and he going to tell you, so what, I did it. I don't even give a fuck no more. Once you take the panties away from a man, you left him with nothing. Nothing? Nothing. Stop putting niggas on pussy punishment. The fuck kind of shit is that? That's little girl shit. We work to get the panties when we virgins. Then when we get to a certain age, we meet the females and they dripping. They ready. They know they gonna give it to you. Now y'all get old and y'all think y'all gonna sit up there and maneuver attitude. I'd rather jerk off and wash myself up and get to the bag and say, fuck you bitches. Before I chase a bitch that look like a Cadillac, a fucking 1976 Cadillac in the face. Cottage cheese in the body. And then I gotta sit up there. You ever sat up there try to start a lawnmower? Shit ain't start. Shit ain't start. And you got dry pussy? There's females that send in niggas videos. I know they sent it to me. I'm being honest. And they pussy be dripping through the screen. And I ain't even see them in real life. And then I gotta come home to a lawnmower, bitch. Pussy ain't start. Pussy ain't start. The pussy ain't start. And you think you're gonna give me some, you might fuck around and give me some sympathy, pussy? Keep that shit. Now, fellas, y'all notice that some of the females start popping their head out a little bit? Because those are the females that's got they putting their niggas on pussy punishment. Oh, baby, I like it, raw. Thank you for sponsoring this war. Stop playing. The softest place on earth is a woman. There's nothing like the touch of a woman, not the punishment of a woman. He ain't getting none right. I'm not getting what? You think I'm going to fight for your box? You think I'm going to fight for your box? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Men, women who's watching me, the only thing we have left at a certain age is the grave. Get out of your feelings. Stop having negative conversations about your spouse. Because you women got a habit of talking bad about your goddamn man. And you can't get back in good because now you done said so much bad shit about him. It's like you sleeping with the enemy. I don't want to sleep with the enemy. I'm sorry. I can't go outside and fight the streets and fight the bitch that I'm laying next to too. I can't do that. You got niggas that married the woman that they with. Or even if they ain't marry them, they let lawfully they married. You've been together over 7 years. Lawfully you're married. And you're not trying to, it's like you're not trying to rekindle your relationship. The fuck is wrong with you? I'm going to show this nigga something. You ain't showing him nothing. You know what you doing, you miserable bitch? You are missing out on life. Because even you could go try to go find you somebody that's going to love you. Someone to love you. R&B, bitch. Go find somebody to love. Oh, you don't have no confidence. You should still mad at you 7 years of a slave. You still mad at him. The fuck is wrong with you? In a relationship, after 3 days, whatever you was mad about should go in the garbage. Ain't nobody tell you to forget it, but it's called moving on. You got to be grown. Move on. Recreate yourself in your relationship. Some of y'all not going to be able to do that because you're sleeping with the enemy. Learn when to get out of Dodge. To all of you brothers and sisters out there that's in a relationship with somebody because y'all sharing bills and y'all keeping a roof over each other's head, my prayers for you. My prayers is for you. Because that's not going to last long. Some people will, and then it's going to end up in a relationship with men and women that like, there's a man willing to caress you. There's a woman willing to caress you, but you don't want to get over your attitude. There's a man willing to caress you. There's a woman willing to caress you, but you don't want to dump the motherfucker that you laying with. I don't give a fuck. When I walk through the door, And I walk through the door again, and I walk through the door again. How many times have we walked through the door again and we on bad terms? Y'all better stop playing. That nigga gonna go out there, TLC creep, and bring you the drip drip. Oh yeah. Is she gonna go out and do it? Yes. It's gonna get nasty. And in some cases, it's gonna end up with a nigga that really wanna be with the woman. He's still telling you that he loves you. He's still trying. He's still coming around, and you still got an attitude. And he gonna eventually say, fuck you. You washed up old fucking Cadillac. Bitch, you got a flat. One of your titties hang down lower than the next one. One of your shoulders hang up higher than the next one. One of your ass cheeks is crooked than the next one. You look like Cardi B, but deformed. We old now. We coming with all types of shit. But you better understand something. There's some women out there that's the same age as you. They got their shit together and they looking good and they pretty. There ain't nothing like a bitch that you could wake up to. She pretty when she wake up out of her sleep. You're like, damn, that bitch still pretty. Like, oh shit. I had a conversation with a pretty bitch the other day, right? Because I know a bunch of pretty bitches, but these are my friends. So I ain't saying no names. So one of the specific chicks that I was having a conversation with, she had dime piece. If you could catch her before she get dressed. You catch that bitch. When I called, I was just thinking to myself, I was sitting up there saying, and I can't say it because these are my friends. I was like, yo. This is what it looked like on the wake up. Bitch, if you know you look like what you look like when you look in the mirror on the makeup, on the wake up, cut it out. Stop it. That's all I'm going to say. Stop it. Because this is for the grown. You know you old and you playing yourself. That love shit goes out the window when you get a certain age. You know why? Because men and women been through so much with each other. Now you dealing with a female's trigger. You dealing with a male's trigger. Conversations with a male and a female and how those conversations go and how they end will trigger some shit to make a nigga say, I ain't fucking with this bitch. You remind me of the last 60 bitches I've dealt with. And to make a female say, oh, this nigga remind me of that one nigga, and that's all it takes. And all it takes is that one nigga. Yeah, that's all it takes. Respect is the new love when you get a certain age. All that tender love, that back in the days bullshit, we ain't kids no more. Don't nobody give a fuck about your first love. Don't nobody want to hear about your first love. We old. As soon as you start talking about your first love, you're going to turn a nigga off. I might as well, as soon as you start talking about your first love, I might as well invite 5 niggas in. We might as well run a train on you, bitch. You lost to me. Don't nobody want to hear about your first boyfriend? The nigga that did you wrong and you should have kept. Get the fuck out of here. It is what it is. It's real on the battlefield. This shit is easy to me. It's easy to me. When a man and a woman, vice versa, come home, you should feel good. When you walk through the door, you should walk through the door looking to feel good. And even though you might have had a situation that pissed you off, you still should have the intentions to feel good. You know what? We're going to put that behind us. We're going to have something to eat for dinner. A lot of you bitches is making videos talking about y'all not cooking for a nigga. Me, I'm different. I know how to cook for myself. But when you make me feel like I am a burden, you're just wasting your time with me. Don't make me feel like I am a burden. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Get your granny ass out of here. I don't give a fuck if I'm grandpa. I don't want to feel like I'm fucking grandma. Bitch, you better act young and spontaneous. And I don't give a fuck how good you think your pussy is. If you got a nasty attitude, I don't want it. Throw it in the garbage. Give it to another nigga. Give it to that nigga. If your attitude is nasty, distant, selfish, grimy, give it to your pussy is worthless to me. I don't even want the stench of the shit on me. Because when I put my balls in it, I'm going to be fighting to keep an erection. My shit probably going to look like it's 3 inches. Because your attitude is going to turn me off. When men get older, we're not the horny little boys no more. We become like we become like women when we get older. Now we attach to our emotions too. And you done sat up there and gave me all that nasty energy, and you nigga, you will get 3 inches of soft dick. And a nigga still bust, and you be like, what the fuck? This little dick nigga, he ain't even, bitch, you will get some shit that he showed you. Like, nigga, he didn't even fill the walls up. And he ain't give a fuck if you came neither. Roll over, go to sleep. With an attitude too, like this bitch was whack. This shit felt like a tunnel. Can't get hard off of you. Men that's watching me, am I lying? Put it in the comment section. I'm speaking to these hoes for y'all, my nigga. Y'all supposed to be hitting that like button. Y'all supposed to be violating that like button. Put it in the comment section. Y'all not tired of waking up with these motherfucking bitches that got to take a 3-hour shower and get dressed and look halfway decent? And you still checking how? Like, what the fuck is that you got on? Put it in the comment section. And man, we got to get back in shape. Come on, we got to get back in shape. These bitches is looking at these niggas in the motherfucker, and they DMs, and they looking at these niggas on social media that's working out. They looking out the working out niggas. Like, yeah, we got to give these bitches something to look at. Women, don't get offended. I'm using a figure of speech because we on the internet right now. This is entertainment. I'm not here to be proper. So if I use the word bitch, I'm representing the streets right now, the hood, the ghetto. I'm representing comedy. If you don't like that, then go watch your favorite TV show. Fuck off. Scooby-Dooby-Doo? I'm just saying. Y'all men better start standing up and start telling these females, like, listen, man, put your foot down. Stop being bitches. I know you live with these females and you scared about getting kicked out. My nigga, start saving your money. Virgo men? Oh, it's only us Virgo men? I thought all the men was real. I'm sorry. No matter of fact, I do understand. It is Virgo men. A lot of niggas like to lie. A lot of niggas like to lie. You got dudes that, you know what's crazy? Because I know niggas. I know niggas, right? That will literally wake up and leave your house and you will never see them again. If you a female that's watching me right now, and you dated a nigga that left you, and you don't even know why he left, you never seen that nigga again, but he blew it on you, press 1 in the comment section. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be ashamed. Press 1 in the comment section. Be real. And I know y'all listen, I know y'all, be real. If you ever had a nigga that you dealt with, you just woke up one day and you never seen him again, be real. You got niggas out there like that. They're not even going to tell you what you did. You're never going to hear from them again. And they might even steal from you while they out in the wind. It is what it is. I know I'm speaking facts. A lot of females ain't going to want to sit up there and tell the truth. A lot of you bitches don't even know who your baby father is. Be honest. One thing I don't do is come on this internet and lie and rock people to sleep. I didn't come here to make you feel good. I came here to wake your ass up. So you know how you wake up and you stretch? And when you get that early morning stretch, now you feeling good, cracking your back, jump to the shower, now you wake up. We all we got. CMB. CMB. We all we got. Now just imagine if YouTube wasn't playing with our numbers and we actually were sitting up here with 20,000 people in the building like we supposed to have. Like, come on, my nigga. And I'm going to say it again. I need for y'all to run, I need for y'all to run over to Twitch. HASSAN_Campbell. Run that shit up. I think my Rumble is HASSAN14. And I definitely need you on my Patreon. Support me. If y'all love me, support me. And my apologies to the people on Patreon because I've been mistreating my Patreon. Because there's certain things that I'm still trying to learn how to do. But once I get my shit together, we're going to run that Patreon up. And another thing I wanted to tell y'all too, I'm not really going to be going live on this page right now. I'm gonna go live, but I'm really pretty much going to be going live on my own Real Topics with HASSAN. Real Topics with HASSAN, because I say, you know what? I might as well go over to my Real Topics and get that YouTube plaque, another YouTube pack. I got my YouTube plaque on this page. I got my YouTube plaque on my own Raw and Uncut page. But my Real Topics page I made before my Raw and Uncut, and it wasn't monetized. Now that it's monetized again because they was playing with my monetization, we can run that channel up. I want my plaque. Fuck it. That's just me. That's just me. You know, solidifying myself all over again. Anyway, because a lot of these niggas running around trying to compare themselves to me in these YouTube streets don't even have a YouTube plaque. Like, nah, my nigga, you gotta at least get a YouTube plaque. You can't be on YouTube for 5 years and you acting like you that nigga and you ain't got a YouTube plaque. I'm gonna say that shit again. You cannot be on YouTube for 5 years and you ain't got a YouTube plaque. And another thing, woman, you can't have an attitude and be wearing fake hair and think men who grown gonna take you serious. We want real hair. Listen, at the end of the day, some dudes like these females with fake nails and fake hair and fake this and fake that. My whole thing is that none of us, we at an age where we're aging. We're aging. We got gray hairs and we got ailments and people got all types of shit coming with this age. The one thing we should be coming with is respect. Wanting to feel good amongst each other. Wanting to have good times. Wanting to be happy. Because a man and a woman, like, if you ain't looking to have a good time with me and you ain't looking to smile with me, if I'm in your presence, especially if I ain't seen you in let's say, for example, you got truckers, right? That be ripping up the highway. Nigga been on the highway for 5 weeks. And you on the phone and you on social media and you on the opposite side of the house when this nigga got home. My nigga, find you a new home. Did I stutter? Find you a new home. You out there driving trunks and you've been on the road for 7 days, 2 weeks, and you come home and she playing with social media. Find you a new home. There's a woman that's going to be happy to have you in her bed. And at the end of the day, that's what it's really all about. If I'm in your presence and I'm happy to see you and you're not happy to see me, I don't give a fuck if I never see you again. I don't ever want to see you again. Y'all remember that song? Don't make me feel, I'm feeling really unappreciated. I don't know how much more I can take. You ain't gonna have me feeling unappreciated. Not me. You're allowed to have whatever taste that you have. But if you have it in your house and in your bed, you chose it. If you're going to be sharing company with anybody, and you ain't even got to be we ain't even got to be talking about relationships. If you're going to be sharing company with anybody, make it the best. Don't come in somebody's life at this age and try to misuse them, take advantage of them. If I'm dealing with you, I'm looking to take this relationship somewhere. I don't give a fuck if we just sitting up there going fishing together. I don't care if we go into the supermarket together. Yo, our whole relationship is based off of going to the supermarket. You go get what you go get. I go get what I go get. We ride in the same car. I'm going to drop you off. You're going to drop me off. And we see each other again when we go into the supermarket. Our main objective is to be down for each other, to protect each other, to ride with each other. I don't want to be in the presence of nobody that feel like they beef ain't mine. When I'm with you, it's all or nothing. When you with me, it's all or nothing. Now, when you go home and you go hang out with your other friends, I don't expect you to jump into my shit. I don't have to jump into your shit. But when we together, CMB, I ain't got no time for fake ones. I ain't got no time for fake ones. I be upholding and uplifting motherfuckers that did me wrong. I be upholding and uplifting niggas that did me wrong that I should have put a bullet in the back of their head. And let me tell you something, man. Any man that got to tell you every 5 seconds, I'm a man. He got low self-esteem. And any nigga on the streets that got to tell you every 5 seconds that he a real nigga is the fakest nigga you ever fucking seen. Any person that tells you every 5 seconds, because I don't never lie. They the biggest fucking liar in the world. The streets will tell your story. Same way Jesus of Nazareth and Galilee. Some people believe the story, some people don't, but they still tell the story of Jesus. Muhammad, descendant of Abraham, people still tell the story. You street niggas, y'all the only nigga. We heard Pistol Pete's story. Pistol Pete never told it. We heard B.O.'s story. B.O. never told it. But you rap niggas, all y'all do is promote y'all story and how real. Y'all some decorated fake niggas. You some decorated fake niggas. All y'all do is give yourself fake badges, fake accolades. Hang out with little niggas. Be boastful. Fat niggas with jewelry on. You can't spray perfume on shit and think you're going to make yourself smell better. Again, everything begins and ends at home. Make home feel good. Stop opening up the door for people that want a front row seat in your life. just to see if you derailed your shit. If a motherfucker ain't bringing something to the table, the one thing they should be bringing to the table is peace and good energy. If a motherfucker ain't bringing nothing to the table and they coming to your table with negative energy, feel like they got something up under their sleeve, if they feel like they got animosity, get them out of your life. Dip off. You ever heard the saying, I could do bad by myself? I realized I could do good by myself. I could be happy by myself. And I can get over whatever grudge I have with anybody at this point in time. You ain't killed my mama, killed my kids and my wife? You ain't killed my brother? What I can't get over? The one thing, I forgave Africa Bambaataa at the meeting that we had when he told the council that he did what he did to me. I forgave him. I moved on in life until Ron Savage came out. I can forgive. But if you keep coming around me or I keep coming around you, and you got this feeling in you that feel like you got animosity, you showing me I can't trust you, but you giving me that crooked smile, that fake energy, especially when we street niggas, don't underestimate my hate and my love. Don't do it. Because some of you niggas that be smiling in my face, even some of you bitches, a nigga be ready to throw you off a fucking roof. Either love me or leave me alone. I need everybody to put it in the comment section. Love me or leave me alone. Write that shit out. Spell it. Turn it into a prayer. Stop playing with people that's coming to the table with envy, animosity, larceny. Fake love. Lack of support. Lack of support. People will see you across the street that you know your whole life, carrying your groceries into your house. You ain't see them, but they saw you. And they dipped off in the corner and they watching you struggle to carry your bags in. But then they call you 2 days later and ask you for $10. And you know what's crazy? The amount of fucking money that people ask to borrow from me, they don't even ask to borrow it because they don't even give it back. The amount of money, niggas ain't asking for $20 and $30. Yo, I need some bread and some milk real quick. Yo, you think I get some Pampers for the baby real? Niggas ain't asking for no $20 and $30. Niggas be asking me for crazy amounts of money. And they got nerve enough to be having grudges at the same time. The fuck is you mad at me or my success? Inquiring minds want to know. Again, I'm going to tell y'all. The window of opportunity is closing. You are better off finding somebody that's a computer whiz or somebody that has a talent of using a camera, a computer, an electrician, a carpenter. somebody that has a skill, an engineer, whatever it is, combined with somebody that knows how to do something. And trust me, when you are in your 40s or your 30s and up, when you are in your 30s and up, realize unless you selling drugs in the street or you gang banging, street niggas is worthless. Put that shit in the comment section. Did you hear what I say? Street niggas is worthless. They don't want to go back to jail, and they only sizing up you to see what you gonna do next. I'm gonna be successful. What are you gonna do, nigga? Street niggas is worthless. And rappers are now podcasters. They're worthless too. These niggas don't even know how to entertain you with their music. They're all over the place. They're confused. You might think them niggas are schizophrenic. They don't know what to do. They don't know whether to shoot a video in front of the bodega no more because HASSAN Campbell talking shit. They don't know what to do. Street niggas is worthless. Some of us is too old to be in the fucking street. When are we going to start being real? Some of us is too old to be in the street, and some of you niggas is too old to be still rapping about the streets. Start making money. Start making music for the women. Some of you niggas is too old to still be rapping about the streets. What are you talking about, grandpapa, papa? Niggas is 40. Fuck is you talking about? $30 is not the new 20, nigga. Grow up. Fucking grandpapa, papa. I don't give a fuck if your kids ain't have kids yet. You still grandpa, you old ass nigga. If you grew up in a time where people was eating porridge, you know what porridge is, nigga? Yeah, you know what porridge is, nigga. You old. My kids don't know what no fucking porridge is. You know what porridge is. Am I lying? Put it in the comment section. Put a one in the comment section. Wake up. Stop playing. Put a laugh emoji in the comment section. Stop playing. Stop. As niggas gotta stop, my nigga. Oh, porridge ass nigga. Nigga, you was eating porridge. You was eating porridge. That was the different oatmeal. Yeah, that was the different oatmeal for you new generations. That was the different oatmeal. Stop playing. Stop playing. We ain't gonna even get on the grits. We ain't gonna even get on the grits. Some people make grits with salt. I like it with salt. Some people like it with sugar. I don't even think I ever even tasted grits with sugar. But it is what it is. Eat your porridge, nigga. I'm bought by the sailor man. I live in the garbage can. I'm strong to the finish because I eat my spinach. Old ass nigga. You fucking Hulkamaniac. I just want to be an American. Fight for what's right. You Jimmy Snookerfly ass nigga. You Ricky the Dragon Steamboat ass nigga. You Jake the Snake ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about, you Macho Randy Savage ass nigga? Yeah. Stop playing with me. You General, what's that? What was that? General Hospital? Huh? Back in the days when your mom and dad was looking at Luke and Laura, or whatever the fuck their name was. Yeah, y'all remember? Am I right? Am I right? You Jenny Craig ass niggas? Nah, we ain't like Jenny Craig. Stop playing. All of my children, yeah. You all of my children ass nigga. Y'all come from that era. You give me the break ass nigga. You Bill Cosby, the Cosby Show ass nigga. Oh yeah, Rudy Huxtable ass nigga. Brand Nubian ass nigga. One for all, brand Nubian. And all for one. Shout out to Lord Jamal. That's my nigga, my nigga. Forever Lord Jamal gonna be my nigga. Forever Lord Jamal's gonna be my nigga because he stood tall when the rest of these niggas was suckers. Yeah. You Kid and Play ass nigga. We used to cut school watching Kid and Play every day. Niggas watched Kid and Play every day cutting school in Keisha house in Bronx River. Shout out to Keisha to the 4th floor. Living next door to Eric. Yeah, we was acting up. And JoJo and Tag. Somebody tagged JoJo and Tag. Miss Wooly. Porky, your mother. You too, Porky. Why you was always telling on Keisha? Y'all know we ain't had no business. Because Margie worked at the hospital. She was a nurse. So she used to work double shifts. We used to cut school in Margie's house. And Porky. Yeah, Tag Porky from Bronx River, the 4th floor. Yo, JoJo and Tag, if it wasn't Miss Wooly, Porky was blowing it up and Keisha was getting her ass whipped. But Keisha, listen, all of us, all the niggas was playing. Keisha wasn't no hoe. She wasn't. Not near one of us was smashing. And the crazy part about it is, the one dysfunctional nigga that could have got the ass, he didn't want no ass at the time. That was Bug. So Bug and Keisha was going together forever, but Bug would not take the butt. She would give it to him. He wouldn't even take it. So Keisha was a good girl, technically. Shout out to Keisha. Porky, why you was telling on her? Miss Wooly was blowing it up. Miss Wooly was supposed to blow it up. Keisha was getting her ass whooped. Yeah. That's one of my Bronx River stories. Shout out to Keisha. That's my sis right there. Ain't seen her in a long time. Keisha from the 4th floor. Stop playing. Yeah, we can go all the way back to memory lane. Brown, I wouldn't say dark skin Keisha, brown skin Keisha. There was only one Keisha in the building. Now, the other Keisha that used to come to the building was the Kenlocks Keisha. May she rest in peace. That was Ralph cousin, man, sister, Bug's cousin, Keisha, and Trina. Rest in peace to Trina too. You know, they was Keisha, that Keisha and Trina was a little bit older than us. They had us by a couple of years. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Man, if I did a movie on my childhood, man, we had some dope times too, though. We definitely had some dope times. Just going back to memory lane, and we definitely had some dope times, but it brings tears because a lot of people done passed away. A lot of people done passed away, but we still here making memories. And everybody that's watching me, listen, we all been through something. If I'm still dealing with you and you cross me in some type of way, or we had a fallout, it's only because I'm looking to make good memories. If you don't love me, leave me alone. I don't need you. Let welfare feed you. I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't need you. Let welfare feed you. If you still in my life, come with a genuine smile. Come with a genuine handshake. But for the people that's watching me, I want you to understand something. It never works that way with evil. Evil never takes a day off, and evil is always plotting. They always got some shit to get off their chest. At this point in time in my life, if I gotta fight, I want to fight for a cause, not because. I want to fight for a cause, something that can be remembered in history, not because you aggravated me, not because I feel some type of way about you. This earth is so big, I don't never have to see you again. This earth is so big. The decisions that I made yesterday, I don't even have to make today. You want to know what's funny? All these rappers are connected to the police, connected to the governor, connected to the mayor, but these niggas are supposed to be killers. But I'm supposed to be the street nigga to keep it street? Nah. I decided me going into 50, as long as I don't bother you, and you don't bother me. So it's like, I'll give you an example. The nigga that shot me, I never tell on him. I know who shot me. Not both of them. But I have an idea, and they got niggas on tape. I could always go to the precinct and point the finger. I would never tell on you. Because at some point in time, I might want to get my get back. Or I might just leave you alone. Say, you know what? I like your style. Come shoot a nigga for me. I might put you on the payroll. I might put the nigga that shot me, I might put him on the payroll. That's just comedy, FBI. But this point in day 4 in my life, you niggas think y'all gonna play with police, hang out with police, drive around with police, and they think everybody else is supposed to abide by the rules? In the streets, there is no fucking rules. That's why I stay in my house. Because I don't like going to court. I'm not a nigga to get on the stand. But you think you gonna get me to come into a neighborhood where y'all waiting for me to come, and they sit up there and say, yo, Officer Foley, that nigga got a gun on him. I bet you he got 2 guns on him right now. And y'all catch me riding around like that, and I get locked up. They won't, and I get a bail. I got to get a lawyer. I got to get a bail when money is slowing up. And I ain't even shot a nigga. You just got caught with you packing the Mac in the back of the, and you got caught somewhere where you shouldn't have been. You know these niggas are not honorable niggas. All types of niggas is ratting in Bronx River right now. And it's not just Bronx River. You think I want to put myself in a situation like that? When I'm sitting on camera, looking fresh to death, niggas like, oh, that hoodie he got on is fly. Oh, shit, that hat he got on is fly. Oh, these Temu glasses, because I done broke too many of my own Cartiers, it's fly. Oh, he dripping? What? What are you sipping on? Your wife. I'm sipping on her. She's sending me love through the internet. I'm not going to jail for you niggas. They're not going to trick me out of my spot. You're not going to trick me out of my spot. Ramadan coming up. I'm sitting up there telling my wife and kids, oh, they're going to have a festival in the jail. Come to Rikers Island, they're going to let you get a 6-hour. Who the fuck want to sit on a... Who the fuck want to invite their family to come sit on a festival in jail on Rikers Island during the month of Ramadan for 6 hours after that to celebrate the Ida Ada or the Ida Fita? Who? The first time I went to jail, my wife did a Ramadan with me. She was on the visiting floor watching us make salat after we broke, after we did the Ida Ada, the Ida Fita. That was in 1995, 94, 95. It's 2026. Are you not entertained? Learn from my mistakes. The only thing we have left in this world is our prayers and our peace of mind. If it can't be peace, then it must be war. If a child in this world can't be safe, then the men in this world should never be able to sleep. To every man that's watching me and watching my channel, if there is a child in this world that can't be safe, then the men in this world should never be able to sleep. If you call yourself a lion and you say, I'm a man, you are a protector. You are a provider. You are a warrior. There is no room for weak. There is no room for excuses. Our number one mission is to save a life, even if it costs us our own. Are you not entertained? Is this not why we're here? A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier only dies once.